Hey everybody, it's Wednesday night and it's time for Super Geeked Up! All right, yeah, I guess we're doing this. What's up, everybody? Hey, I'm Jeff, this is Francis. Welcome to Super Geeked Up, your live geeky pop culture show. We talk geeky topics, play fun geek-themed improv games. I'm assuming this is from this comment that Francis did. No?
I didn't know that existed until
yeah, right. All right,
no,
sure.
I didn't see it.
Wait, yeah, right. You just happened to do a rodeo thing? Come on,
I was thinking of the what is it? Was it Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where they do that dance when they're
yes,
when they go dun dun
dun,
dun,
dun, dun.
And then they do that.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
Okay, I know the dance you mean.
Yeah.
Not as good as the Carlton dance, but yes, that's a
Not
good
as good. Even though wasn't Carlton the one who did that dance? Wasn't he the one?
It was him and Will together.
Will,
I
yeah.
believe, yeah.
So,
Wow, I know exactly what you mean when you said that.
it is unusual. I'll admit.
Yeah, jump on it. Yeah, there you go. That's what they were playing.
On it, that's it. Yeah.
Nice, Scorpio. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. We're gonna be talking our favorite. Well, I kind of ruined it already, but we'll be talking our favorite detectives in a minute because
It's a question.
I don't know. Yeah, that's right. Because Enola Holmes 2 and The Glass Onion just came out. I saw both of them in the last few days. I know you saw Glass Onion. Did you see Enola Holmes?
I did not know.
Have you seen the first one?
I did not know.
Okay, all right. That's fine. Anyway, since they're both detective stories, let's figure it. Hey, let's talk our favorite detectives, which we'll do in a little bit. And we're going to play two geeky games. Ridiculous Rhyming, Super Camera Freeze. That's coming up later in the show. We'll do a topic of your choice, of course. And thank you everybody who's watching in post or live. Here's Tammy, Lister's mate Scorpio, Chaz are already in the chat. Thanks guys so much for being here early. Oh, I'm kind of hot and Francis is low. All right, thank you. Adjusting.
You should have just said, Jeff, you're hot. Francis, you're low.
Jeff, you're hot. Francis, you're not.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, guys. Doing our best to be hot here.
Yeah. Thank you, Chaz. Let us know if that's any better. All right. Anyway, actually, here you so Francis, why don't you officially give us a super geeky question?
Yes. Look, hey, we want to know. It's a pretty simple, straightforward question. Who's your favorite detective?
That's right, fictional detective.
Fictional detective.
Not really your real life detective you might hire
Who's
first.
a famous real detective? I guess.
It's a good question.
I'm trying to think of
It's a really good question, actually.
Yeah, I don't think I know any famous.
Because a lot of them are kind of like just, I don't know, hired to like see if your significant other is cheating, right, or something, or
right. Those are
other
PIs.
things.
Yeah.
PIs, yeah. Well, guess what? Francis and I are writing detective stories, so maybe ours will soon become some of your favorite fictional.
Yeah, maybe that's. Yeah, there you go.
But you're right. I don't know. Yeah, I can't think of real life ones. Philip Marlowe from Kathy. Is this a real or fictional?
I'm guessing that's real, maybe. Because oh no, I'll look it up.
It sounds super familiar.
I know. Right?
Are you looking up? I'll share some others.
Oh no, fake. Philip Marlowe is played by Humphrey Bogart.
Oh, in
well, the movie that they have here is The Big Sleep.
Big Sleep. Okay. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Kathy. Dr. House. I just love a good jerk. Scorpio says.
Yeah, he is a detective of not love of.
Oh my God, he's like the opposite of a detective of love.
Well, unless for those few seasons he was with Cuddy, and then there was.
Did he have a girlfriend?
He had a girlfriend.
I know who would want to be that character.
Yeah, so Dr. House had the girlfriend whose girlfriend was for like a few seasons the person who ran the hospital he worked for.
Oh, all right.
It's like, oh, there you go.
So, Tammy had mentioned the new show Wednesday Addams is a teen detective.
Good. Yeah, I hear it's.
Speaking of teens, of course, then I have to mention the Scooby-Doo gang. They are great teen detectives.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Kim Possible.
No, because I consider her a secret agent, a spy secret agent, not a detective. Yeah, but the Scooby gang are definitely teen detectives.
Yes.
Let's see here. Okay, yeah. Tell me if the mic's okay. I see that Listerman also said it. I did adjust it. I've seen both Enola films. Carrie says Wednesday series is great. I've not seen the new Knives Out, so may duck out to avoid spoilers if there are any. We'll give you a warning if there are any. I don't know if we're even going to.
I don't think I wouldn't spoil it, even if I would review it, but I wouldn't.
Yeah, no, we won't spoil it. No worries. We're good. We're usually good about that.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Any other choices? Oh, Data playing Sherlock Holmes on TNG is a fave, or Batman the Animated Series. Bats is a great detective. Great choices.
Mm-hmm. Bats is only a great detective in like the animated series, and then one other thing, like the Batman movie, the one with Pattinson. Everything else, he wasn't much of a detective.
Well, and obviously some of the comics, of course.
Oh, comic books, yeah.
But yes, and outside of comic, you're right. It is interesting how the animated kind of leaned to that, but the movies did not so much.
Yeah, that the very first episode was a big detective thing when he had to figure out who Man-Bat was. Batman v Man-Bat.
Which I like. I like those. I like when they lean into the detective part of Batman.
Yeah, you had to pick.
I mean, if you're the world's greatest detective, you should be doing some detecting.
He should. But there's also character dramas and stuff in the animated series, so it made sense.
Mm-hmm. So my favorite fictional detective, actually my favorite fictional literary character of all time is Sherlock Holmes. So I have to go with him.
Okay.
Many different versions over the years, but I mean, just going to the original book versions of Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Which I have the complete works. Love it.
Oh,
I will. Yes, I do. Yeah, it's nice.
Okay.
That and Shakespeare, like those are the two like complete works I have, like of these huge books.
Sorry, I almost thought like, is he saying Shakespeare's the detective?
Hey, Shakespeare was it? Don't you know Romeo? He had to detect that Juliet loved him.
That's true. No, that's a good point.
And there was lots of characters did cross dressing, so they were like in disguise, and someone had to figure out who they were in Shakespeare.
That's true. That's true. You're not wrong about that.
I wasn't going with that, but now that you said it.
Yeah.
However, I do also say with Sherlock Holmes, I'm a huge fan of the Enola Holmes movies. Actually, I keep forgetting it's based on a book. I kind of want to go read the books. It's a book series. But Henry Cavill is awesome as Sherlock Holmes. I think he's a really great Holmes in that series.
He's definitely the most different interpretation of Sherlock Holmes.
Well, I don't know. I feel Cumberbatch is kind of was a very distinct take on it too.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess so.
I don't think Cavill's is really. I think Cavill's is kind of actually more. Seems a little standard to me, typical.
Oh, I guess
with some variations.
Well, mind you, I haven't really seen it. I've only seen like little clips here and there, so I haven't really seen the whole.
I mean, they get like the detective part of him. I think really well done of his character.
I mean,
it's definitely different because this one is about his sister Enola.
Because I was gonna say, like, does he have an addiction in Enola Holmes like he does in
Sherlock? In this one, this is not spoiler, folks. The first time we see him in the sequel, he's really drunk, and she helps him. But they don't show the drugs, so they don't play that up as much, which I'm fine with.
Right.
Like I don't really need to see a lot of that. I mean, it's definitely in the books. Like he was definitely.
Well, yeah. All that opium.
Henry Cavill's Holmes is more human, less self-absorbed.
Oh,
that's a good. Which I think actually the Enola character is helping him with that actually. Which is, and I honestly, Millie Bobby Brown who I think this is my favorite role of hers as Enola Holmes.
Oh, there you go.
She's awesome.
Well, I think she only has the two roles, either 11 or.
She's also in the Godzilla and Kong movies.
That's right. Yeah, barely though.
At least the Godzilla sequel she's in, I think a good amount because she's the daughter of the.
She's in the one.
She's in Kong versus Godzilla a decent amount too.
Yeah. Well, she's with her own Scooby Gang in that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, no, she's awesome. Like she's great, and that those movies do fourth wall breaking perfectly because she breaks the fourth wall all the time.
Oh, okay.
Unlike She-Hulk, which I felt did not know how to do it at all. The series.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet either, so I don't.
All right, yeah, sorry, I'm talking about things I've seen. All right, let's see here. Johnny Lee Miller and Lucy Liu. Oh yes, in the series Elementary. I do remember that. I didn't really watch it, but I know the show you mean.
Yeah, it was really. I mean, it lasted for a while.
It did.
It might actually still be on. I don't know. It could still be going on.
I think it's finally over now, but it did last for a while. You're right.
Right.
Oh, hey, here's your favorite line to say.
Well, I need to think of something else.
Give me the line you like to say about Dixon Hill.
All right. Don't listen to him, Gloria. She's lying.
That's what he wanted.
Yeah. You think it's he, not she. But yeah.
He is a detective, right? Yeah, so there you go. He's a private eye.
He's a detective, yeah. He's Dixon Hill.
That's right. Veronica Mars?
Yeah. And
Liv Moore?
From iZombie. Well, she was a coroner.
Who?
I guess she did it. She worked as a detective.
Liv Moore? Yeah. Is that the name of the character in iZombie?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
You know, the pun, Liv Moore, right?
Oh my god. I never knew what her name was actually in that show.
She's a zombie. So
that's funny. Yeah. That's funny. We got speaking of Shakespeare, Hamlet was doing some detective work. That's very true, Kathy points out. Trying to figure out who killed his father, right?
Right.
So there you go. Tammy, Nancy Drew, Hardy Boy, she devoured them as a teen. Rita Mae Brown, Sneaky Pie Brown, Mrs. Murphy Mystery, Sneaky Pie Brown. I like that name. I read so much Nancy Drew, man, when I was a kid. Love Nancy Drew. She's great, man.
I haven't read. I knew of the Nancy Drew Hardy Boys books. I just, you know what? I saw them and I'm like, these are old. Who wants to read old books? And I picked up Jurassic Park.
Well, I was a nerdier kid than you, I guess, because my mom had all the super old editions of them, and I was like, yeah, give me all those, Mom. I'll read them all. The Nancy Drew.
Yeah, no, I was the weirdo who didn't.
Just
was like,
no, you're probably not weird. I mean, nowadays you'd be very normal because kids don't want to read it.
Yeah. Well, you look at the covers, right? And the covers look a little aged, sort of.
But what about nowadays? Can you I love finding used books are good old book like that, you know?
Oh well, yeah, it's different nowadays. There's an appreciation, but when you're a kid, you're just like.
I love to read I didn't make those kind of noises. With books, I squealed probably in delight.
I mean, I read books, but I read the modern books.
All right,
all the cool books that Scholastic had, and their little
Scholastic, yeah, absolutely.
Scholastic sales book thing.
Anybody out there read the Three Investigators? That was another teen series that tons of books at the time, but nobody really remembers them like Nancy Drew and Hardy Boys. But I love those books. It's funny. There's a lot of. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
There's a lot of teen and preteen detective stories, at least back when I was growing up, which is cool, actually.
Yeah, there was another. Because I read A Wrinkle in Time, but the reason I bring up Wrinkle in Time is because there was a set of books that came with it. It was a part of a series of young books or whatever. I don't know, kids books, I guess. And some of them were I couldn't remember. I'm trying to remember the names of these books, but they were detective novels, right? Like they were teens and young preteens who were like, we gotta check out the mystery of this museum, or we gotta check out the mystery of this thing. But it wasn't like Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys and stuff like that.
All right. Well, no, that's very interesting. I'm curious what those are.
I need to remember. I'm gonna have to think of it.
If we can count PIs, I vote Jessica Jones and Duckman.
Oh God, Duckman, played by George Costanza, right?
Wait, who is Duckman? Is that his own show?
The cartoon, yeah. Duckman is a cartoon.
Now I can't think of his fucking real name because you said George Costanza.
Jason Alexander.
Jason Alexander, thank you.
Yeah.
So who's your choice? Who's your favorite?
Well, outside of Benoit Blanc.
Benoit. By the way, I just love that guy's name, Benoit Blanc. It's very French. Even though he's Kentucky.
He is Kentucky, yeah. Oh,
I love his accent in the movies,
which is so weird because you know what he sounds like, right? When you see the Bond movies, like you sound like this, and you're like, and it's such a departure from kind of this really super serious.
That's why it's great.
I really like this kind of, because if you see Layer Cake too, same thing. He's just this hard ass. And then here's he's so... Anyway, so I grew up watching Murder, She Wrote and, what do you call it? What's his name? Columbo.
Columbo, yeah. Columbo, Murder, She Wrote. Yeah, I love Murder, She Wrote.
Yeah, so those are my fictional detectives who I hold dear because I watched them growing up as a kid. Magnum PI, I guess, even too, because he was a...
Yeah, he's a PI. That's in the title even.
Yeah. Those types of shows I really like. So Matt, yeah, sure. Who doesn't want to be in Hawaii and
I sure do.
Have a
He's always at the beach.
Yeah, he's always at the beach. He's always wearing a flowy shirt and driving his
He always had like a Hawaiian shirt and these really small shorts.
Ferrari. Yeah. Well, it was the 80s.
I know, but it's so funny. Like they were so short.
Yeah. Well, yeah, 80s.
And tight.
80s, it's weird how dudes went from like the smallest shorts in the world to like
the baggiest shorts.
Yeah. Like, oh man.
I'm glad we did. Let's see here. What was I gonna say? Something you just said. I don't know. I've already forgotten. All right.
I just was talking about Magnum PI.
Yeah. Some other, I think. So anyway, Encyclopedia Brown. I was thinking of mentioning this. I didn't know if that's one of the ones you were trying to think about from the one you were younger. But Encyclopedia Brown was a
Encyclopedia Brown. Sadly, no.
Penny from Inspector Gadget.
That's
absolutely.
True. Yes.
Yeah,
but my chortle earlier when I interrupted you was a Scorpio catching that I said that I had read Jurassic Park as a child, which is what I did.
That's why I was wondering where that came from.
Yeah, because I was like, oh well, instead of picking up a Hardy Boys book, I picked up Jurassic Park, and I picked up like these kind of books that were not like too old for you, but I didn't know any science when I was like 10, so I was like, I don't know what this is. I'll read it anyway because it's fun. It's got dinosaurs.
Yeah, well, and you loved it, right?
Yeah, I loved it. Oh, totally. Oh, Monk, you're right, Carrie. Yeah, Monk. Yeah, the hypochondriac detective.
And we got Matlock with Andy Griffith.
That's true.
Don Knotts guest starred on that, and they recreated one of the scenes from the Andy Griffith show. That's awesome.
That's amazing, yeah. Well, Andy Griffith kept being a detective because it's also diagnosis murder.
That's Dick Van Dyke, actually.
Oh, Dick Van Dyke. Oh, you're right. What was he? No, but he played something else other than Matlock, didn't he?
Andy Griffith did?
Yeah. Oh, you're right. You're right. I think I am thinking of Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to mention. Inspector Clouseau from the Pink Panther, right?
Clouseau, yeah. Oh, yeah, Clouseau.
Wait, also French, right? Look at all these
He's
French.
very French. Just like
He's actually in Belgium, but it's close.
Belgian?
I think he is.
Yeah. I think just because his name
but
is
he sounds it. Yeah.
French. Yeah.
Parole.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Dick Tracy?
Dick Tracy's a detective with a gigantic yellow trench coat, yes.
And yellow car. Does he drive a yellow car too or no?
He drives a yellow car.
He has a yellow hat and trench coat, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, because you had like 6 colors when you were making comics back then. you had to pick one.
Well, hey, it's very bright, very noticeable.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think. Wait a minute. Oh, Trixie Belden. I actually don't know who that is. Besides, Nancy Drew and Party Boys. Tell me more about Trixie Belden. That's interesting. Let's see here. I think we got
Mr. Belden. Oh, never mind.
Mr. Belvedere. Is that what you're trying to say?
I was going to say Belden, like Belding, but never mind.
Oh, Mr. Belden. That should have been the spin-off Save the Bell. Mr. Belding, PI.
I could. Oh, you know what? I would have watched that. I wish I watched the hell out of that because that totally would have been his style.
Because he got practice trying to figure out all Zach's schemes.
Yeah.
So now, by night after his principal days, he tries to crack cases.
Once he was done giving out detention, he gave out justice.
That's a great tagline. That's perfect.
Yeah.
It's like Baywatch at night, but without vampires and much better.
That's true. Yeah.
Why were there vampires? Oh, it's so ridiculous.
Doesn't what was whoever David Hasselhoff was? He was a detective.
Oh, right. At night, he became a
detective.
It was so like what a weird spinoff from Baywatch, right?
Well,
we're gonna make the head lifeguard a detective.
Well, they got desperate, right? Like they're like, well, it's been 7 years of Baywatch. We need to spice things up a little bit. Let's make him a detective. He can even sing the theme song.
Wait, did they have him sing this?
He didn't.
No, actually, the theme song's great. I love the theme song from Baywatch.
He should have.
Let's see here. Oh, Dick Tracy had the very first. Oh, he did have a smartwatch.
He did. It was a radio, or no? Was it a radio? Or was it a TV? I think it might have been a TV, actually.
I don't remember.
No.
The Trixie books were similar to Nancy Drew. Okay, cool. So another, I guess, a
Oh.
teen female detective. Very nice. I probably would like those.
Trixie.
So you like him better in Murder on the Orient Express, not Death on the Nile. I think he means the movies. I actually prefer Death on the Nile a little bit more, although I don't really think either movie's great. I actually think I hated the first movie because the book is great. The Murder on the Orient Express book is awesome. Hey, Alex, thanks for joining us.
Hi, Alex.
It's very serious. Hi, Alex. Welcome.
Hope your boats are rocking and people come a knocking.
Well, that's appropriate because he works on a boat. He's on a boat all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Wait, people come. Oh, I guess. Yeah, so you're kind of reversing it.
Yeah.
You have to come a knocking.
Yeah.
But then you don't want anybody else to come a knocking once the first person, right? Is
Right.
there?
Exactly.
Unless it's an orgy.
One at a time.
I don't know. Tell us what happens on these boats, Alex.
It was a TV watch. Two-way video. Ooh, fancy.
Oh, so he like talked to people on his watch, right?
Oh yeah. Yes. Yeah. No, he did. Yeah.
He's like Commissioner Gordon. Oh, that's a wrong series. Edgar Allan Poe had Dupin. I don't know.
Dupin.
I want to say Dupont like French, but Dupin sounds terrible.
Dup.
Detective Dupin.
Who's? Yeah, that's weird.
Maybe it's Dupont.
Who's the detective? That's crazy. He was so macabre. I'm surprised he had a detective.
Well, because they had to solve the murders.
Or is he the
Maybe, I don't
Telltale
know.
Heart guy? Is he the guy who discovers the Telltale Heart? Is that
I don't know. Maybe Kathy will tell us more.
Dupont?
I'm going to say Dupont because I want to make everything French.
I mean, that works.
And because France advanced, well, they were already advanced in the World Cup today, but officially.
Who's left?
Well, they're now moving into the first knockout round, so there's 16 teams left out of 32.
God.
The U.S. did advance.
Yeah, I heard.
We just squeaked by.
I was going to say, I remember Twitter aflutter because apparently they were losing a lot.
No, they weren't.
Oh, they weren't. Oh, they were winning.
They tied the first two games, so they had to win the third game. You play 3 games in your group. They were winning. They won 1-0. They were never behind in that game.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
Don't trust Twitter.
They were tied. No, well, it was British fans being like, "Ha, Americans, we're gonna win."
England did win the group.
Okay, because they were mocking the Americans.
But we tied England in the game, so they have nothing to mock us about because they didn't beat us.
Well, I missed that part. Yeah. I obviously missed the win, but good old.
Dupont was the first American detective story. Edgar Allan Poe. Interesting. I didn't know that.
I like that. I like Edgar Allan Poe. Good on you.
EAP. No one calls him that, but all right. I'll just start it. Eep. I like Eep.
Can we do that for all of the
Authors?
Yeah, authors. It's like, Sac D, right? For Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
Sac D.
Sac D.
Yeah, our buddy SK. Love his horror books.
Oh yeah, sure. Stephen King. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Some of them are already initials though. That's like J.R.R. Tolkien.
That's
Jurt. Oh, it's Jurt.
Yeah, Jurt. We got Jurt and George R.R. Martin, which is Gert, Gurm.
Jurt and Gurm. Those are two of the best ones.
There's authors out there.
I want to start doing that. Like, hey man, have you read Jurt? What about Gurm?
I heard. Oh, hey.
Well, what'd you think of that last season of that show made by Gurm?
So Willow wasn't based off a book, and the author was like
a bunch of letters like that.
Just a bunch of just like 6 names. He had like the guy had 6 names.
Fazuzwat. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, no, that's a character. That's a character in Willow.
Jeff, by the way, and it's out. I gotta watch it like later on today. I gotta watch it because the first episode's out. It came out today, I believe. Willow, the series. So I'm excited.
Right, we're done with the show.
That's it, guys. I gotta go watch it.
I gotta go. We're gonna do a live stream of Willow right now.
Ooh, that'd be exciting. There's usually a good amount of rocking, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. We do, Alex.
Called waves.
Yeah, exactly. That's probably what he does mean. Oh, and yeah, you can play Queen. We Will Rock You.
There you go.
Sorry, that'd be
If
funny.
only you
Actually.
were Amadeus, then it would be Rock Me Amadeus.
Oh, dude, that's one of my favorite songs, actually.
Oh, really?
The 80s from the movie Amadeus, Falco is the German band, I believe, right? Like, dude, if that comes on the radio, I pump that up in my car. Like, I have to blast that song. It gets me so jazzed. Amadeus. Like, it's so awesome.
It's a good song. Don't get me wrong. I like
No,
the song. I'm
love
just kind of surprised how much you love this song. That's kind of cool. Yeah.
Rock me Amadeus. And then it's like then they're just speaking in German most of the time, right?
Yes.
But then they work in some English here and there a little bit, and besides the chorus.
There was like a hit of like 80s music where they did that, right? Like which one isn't Luft
99 Luft Balloons.
Yeah.
Which they mistranslated to red balloons for some reason. I don't know why they didn't say it's called, because Luft is air.
Right. And then there's the Major Tom song. What's it called?
I know the one you mean.
Yeah, because it's originally in German, but they read the same guy did it in English, and I'm like, I like the English version. The German one is really crazy because the words don't fit in the beat of the music. Like, okay.
But that came first?
The German version came first.
That's weird. Falco Punch. Is that, wait, did they do a punch?
No. the Falcon Punch and the Falco Punch. That's from Smash Brothers.
The Falcon Punch?
There's a...
so there's not a Falco Punch.
No, not a Falco Punch, sadly. But there's a character by the name of Captain Falcon, I want to say, from F-Zero. From the game F-Zero on Super Nintendo.
What I'm going to say the Falco Punch is because I just watched The Replacements again, the movie with Keanu Reeves as the replacement football players. His name is Shane Falco. So the Falco Punch is when Keanu Reeves throws the winning touchdown and punches into the air as victory.
Oh, the punching into the air. Very, very of the time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right? That was that was the end of the Breakfast Club, right? They all... Oh, no, Jude, whatever the fuck his name is, Judd Hirsch or something, right?
Yeah. He punches the air at the end.
Yeah.
And it freezes. It's a freeze frame.
Oh, God, the freeze frames. Oof, that is 80s.
Well, look, I was watching clips from Police Squad. So...
You're watching clips? They always ended on a freeze frame, right?
Well, because every 80s show ended on a freeze frame, but their freeze frame was literally them freezing.
Oh, they just froze, right?
Yeah, and so things still happen in the background if people didn't notice that it was a freeze frame. Oh, man. So funny. Peter, thank you.
Thank you, Michael. Peter Schilling, Major Tom coming home.
So that one.
Is this is Control the Major Tom?
No, that's you're thinking of the David Bowie song.
Oh, yes, so this is a different. Okay, I do not know this. I can't think of this song because that's what I was thinking of.
No, this one it's good. I like this song a lot. The Peter Schilling song, it's really good. But the German version is crazy. It's good though, but I prefer the English version of that.
Da 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 by Trio is mostly in German. Well, there's three Das. I guess that's why it's Trio.
I know Da Da Da. Yeah. There's a lot of. Sadly, they don't do that with any other music, right? Or they do. Well, not like you don't hear a lot of Swedish music, right? That they just sing in Swedish and then it just makes it here in the U.S. As a song. It's usually German, Spanish, obviously Spanish.
Oh yeah, a lot of Spanish
makes it, but yeah, German not so much anymore. Well, we need it back. So anyone out there who's listening who's a European singer, can you please bring back
Yeah, we'll have you on our show.
Yeah, what's the other one? Oh God, who did Du Hast? What's that one? Rammstein. Oh yeah, there you go. There's some German right there.
Yes, but we also we need the Italian in the music.
Yeah.
And the French. We need some French music.
What's his face? Not Dean Cain. What's his name?
Dean Cain? I don't think he was singing Italian music.
No, the crooner guy, Dean Martin. So Dean Martin did some Italian kind of with not a lot of Italian words. There's like a few Italian words, but yeah.
I love it when Dean Cain and Lois and Clark sang that Italian opera
ballad
to Lois. That's why she really fell in love with him. That's how he revealed he was Superman. Singing an Italian ballad.
How many languages do you know? Well, Lois, I know all of them.
Is that how your Dean Cain impersonation of Superman?
I forget what he sounds like.
Well, Lois.
The last time I heard him was when he was on Supergirl for like
Supergirl.
Episodes, you know.
That's too bad they kind of dropped him.
Well,
what do you mean? Well,
he became controversial, so that's why they dropped him.
Oh,
yeah.
Well,
it is what it is.
Yeah. But 2/3 of polka music is in Polish. Lister's mate tells us.
Yeah, well, you found the music. Spotify was doing their Wrapped, right? So they give lists of the type of music you listen to all year. Apparently, I only listened to 10,000 minutes of music. I did not listen to enough music, but
that's not enough.
Someone had 153,000 minutes of music that they listened to.
I have very little, probably.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. I listen to more podcasts than listen to music. Anyway, so the one genre of music I don't listen to is polka, unless it's Weird Al.
That's what I told you.
If it's Weird Al, well, because it said you listen to all sorts of genre of music, and it's like country, rap, rock, and like it didn't say no polka, but I'm like, yeah, I listen to everything. Polka,
I thought I actually told you, but you don't listen to polka. That'd be great.
I was looking for it. I'm like, where's the polka? No polka.
Swedish rap is something else, Tammy says.
Oh, man. I love rap in other languages. They're great.
And hey, Dean Cain's a professor, I guess, at High Point University in North Carolina, where Lister's mate mom graduated. That's cool.
Really? Oh, good for him. That's good. Yeah. He should really run the school. I mean, it is in his name.
Oh, Dean. You know what? Hang on. That's actually really funny because maybe there's some students who probably have no idea who he is, right? Because they're younger, and they may not have even seen Supergirl, right? Let's say they may be like, "Oh, you're the dean of the school."
Oh, you're Dean Cain.
Oh, good. Thank you.
That's not my title.
No. Just my name's Dean.
It's like what? No, that's my name.
Yeah. So wait, you're Dean Cain? You're Dean?
All right, Dean. It's like, fine.
You're double D?
Yes,
like, no, that's what I like in my students. Oh, my God. I made myself choke.
Oh, no.
Your reaction made me choke myself choke.
Sorry.
Oh, my God. Oh, shit.
That was really funny, though. Oh, man.
Here, read this while I choke.
All right, I should listen to the Chardon polka band. Maybe one day when I can handle that much accordion music, I will totally listen to some polka. when I can ride the wave of acoustic music, I totally will. And I promise not to kill Jeff along the way.
I know, it did. Bashir did cancel Woody.
Yeah, sadly. Yeah, we tried to get him on.
Because he said, well, listen, if Greg's not going to be in the chat, why should I even show up?
Right.
So blame Greg, Woody.
Yeah. Well, glad you're on. Hope you're doing well.
Yes, and Woody and I and Chaz will, and I guess Greg will be there because he's running it. Will be.
I guess.
Tomorrow night on the Art of the Roll channel for some risky Rishi business, the Star Wars RPG show we do, 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Check it out. Twitch and YouTube.
Really?
Oh, Wisconsin.
Wow.
Lots of Wisconsin, huh?
Lots of polka music. I just, I listen to it. I'm like, it makes sense if you could dance to it, sort of. But I don't know if you can dance to it. Yeah, you can. Oh, absolutely, you can dance the polka. If I had
it's pretty
clogs,
upbeat.
But I don't own clogs, so I'm unable to dance properly.
I'm sure we can hook you up.
So was this some wooden shoes? All right.
Yeah. Oh, Woody. So, Woody, was your Kickstarter? You made your goal? That's awesome. Congratulations, man. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, rock on. Yeah, that's awesome.
There we go. We did on ours, and he did on his.
Yeah. Well, look, luckily we have people all around us who are very happy to see our work out there in the world. So thanks everyone who has contributed.
Absolutely. Thank you guys. Listeners may be looking forward to getting the graphic novel.
Ooh, that fancy, yes.
Oh, so poke is like a two-step with a kick, Tammy says.
Oh, well, yes, no electric slide. Or Tootsie Roll. Or
Electric slide. Oh, yeah. Now you're bringing out the 80s dances, right? At least the electric slide is.
Running Man. It's no Running Man.
You know what? I always wanted to do the Running Man. I can't dance for shit. I always thought the Running Man was really cool looking, and I can't do it though.
The Cabbage Patch.
The Roger Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit.
A little later, the lawnmower, more in the 90s.
The water sprinkler. No, I'm kidding. Anyway.
The sprinkler is actually later on, right? I think.
No.
Yeah. But I don't know. Did we have? Well, yeah. I guess. Well, flossing is a big one of recent.
Flossing. Well, not any more recent.
Not that recent anymore. But I'm trying to think. Is there more recent ones that have names to them? The dance.
Yes, the Fortnite dance.
Well, flossing came from that is from Fortnite.
Oh, the Fortnite dance. Oh, okay. Because I see
that like stuff. Here. That's flossing
with the hand thing. No. There's no flossing. It's just two arms straight and they go back and forth.
Oh, I'm trying to think if I've seen that in Fortnite.
I've seen that.
Is it just called the Fortnite dance? Because technically they all have names to them in Fortnite. Oh, I gotta let the pizza guy in. Not really pizza guy. Just take over.
I love some pizza. Yeah. So I think from what I can tell, modern dance is now determined by Fortnite because Fortnite, the video game, has a bunch of these character dances that they do. So I'm beginning to believe that like video game dances are the future of dancing. But I do remember the pencil sharpener, right? And the
pencil sharpener. Wait, what did you do? Just like go like this?
There's like one with like a wheel, like you're turning a steering wheel. There's like a steering wheel.
And like doing this. This looks like kind of phallic to me.
That like this.
That's the pencil sharpener?
No, there's a steering wheel one. I forget what that's called.
I want to know, how do you do the pencil sharpener?
It's just
this?
Oh, okay. Oh no, that's more like reeling in a fish.
Yeah.
The fish reeler.
The Dougie? What's a Dougie?
Oh, there's the Dougie, yeah. The guy who I think originated the Dougie, like
was his name Doug?
Yeah, he made the Dougie.
Was his name Doug?
I forget his name. He was a hip hop guy, and he did like a bunch of different. I think that's the one, right? Listeners made is the hip hop guy who did the Dougie, but I could be wrong.
Of course, you got the Batusi.
The Batusi, of course. You know, there's the Vogue, right?
Yes, the Vogue.
There's too many.
That was a lot.
There's too many.
That is actually one of my favorite parts of Fortnite. All the dances they have, and it's crazy how good they look. Like how the characters do the dances. Like I wish I could dance that well.
Well choreographed, that's for sure. Well, there's a game on the Switch that like the whole purpose of the game is for you to mimic dance moves based on popular music.
You mean like I've played some from the Wii? There was like Dance Dance Revolution, like stuff like that. You mean, or other?
No,
ones?
This was one where they show you like each individual move. Like if you have to move your arm up like this, it does.
Oh, it's actually like teaching you how to dance.
But it's a game, so you have to just be able to mimic the dance moves perfectly.
But the Switch does. Wait, does the Switch have a camera on it that I can see what you're doing?
The Switch has not AR. Is it AR? Maybe it is AR camera.
Augmented reality.
No, that's wrong then. IR camera. IR. Which is the
red. What is that?
Red, right? So it noticed because there's like little. So in other words, it knows where the Switch Joy-Cons are in relation to the system, so it follows.
Oh, you have to hold the Joy-Cons. Okay.
Yeah, you have to hold the Joy-Cons. Yeah.
Hey, she wants you to show her how to do the Dougie. Excuse me. I'm thinking like a Doogie Howser. Yeah, come on, Francis. Show us how do you do the Dougie?
Easy. You just have to type in front of a keyboard and.
Right, that's what he did in the credits.
and narrate
and do surgery. How did the Dougie go? Do you know?
I don't remember Dougie or the stanky leg, which is
what's this? Is this? Did you just make this up, listeners? Is this a real thing?
A real dance.
Well, all right. Apparently, I can do this one. The worst sounding one, the stanky leg.
Stanky leg. There's so many. There was
World of Warcraft dances.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Conan.
And Conan Exiles, that amazes me. I didn't know that.
You're right. MMOs like to have dances in their things.
All I know about Conan Exiles is that you get to run around naked in your game.
That's true. I played a little bit of that.
And you have to build a hut. You have to build a house.
Yeah, I don't. Any game that makes me build things, I'm not a big fan of.
What?
I mean, if it's easy to build it, but not if like building and harvesting is a huge part of the game. I don't.
Yeah, no. This is Conan Exiles is like a survival game. It's like can you survive into the wilderness?
I don't want to do that.
Well, I played it for a little while, and I'm like, yeah, this is too much work.
Exactly. Like, dude, this is like real life.
Right. Well, people like a game called Stardew Valley, which is work.
I looked at that because I was like, well, everybody loves it, and it looked kind of cute, but I'm like, oh no, I got to do a lot of work.
So
like, I got to tend my garden and shit, and I don't want to do that in real life.
I till my vegetables. Got to make sure I fish. Got to make sure I go and fight some monsters for minerals, and I got to make sure I romance the ladies of the village.
Well, I like the romancing part. I'll be fine with that.
Yeah, just like what do you call it? Animal Crossing, which was huge during the pandemic. Everyone was playing Animal Crossing, and it's like, oh, it's just more work. This is the work simulator. All right, I guess I'll play the work simulator.
All right, folks. Well, hey, there we go. Besides detectives, we got a little bit of different dance talks as well. We snuck in an extra thing. But let's go to our first geeky game here, because who knows what else other topics we'll get onto. Ridiculous rhyming. That's first up.
See, that's what happens when it's just the two of us.
I mean, it happens. It really happens a lot. You're right when it's just the two of us. You're welcome, folks. Sorry, just kidding. Let's see. Ridiculous rhyming. So we're gonna have to do a scene where we can only speak in rhyme, Francis and myself. We need from you. What should we get from them this time?
Situation.
Okay, sure. Give us a scene situation where we'll have to rhyme in this. It could be anything, like where we are, what are we doing.
I just want to say that Michael's with you. Like he must have, because he's talking about this, having not heard that you love Rock Me Amadeus.
Oh wait, Michael, were you not watching when I said that? That's amazing.
I don't think he was here when you were.
Oh, Falco did Der Commissar. I know that song really well too. And for the fire, yes. Oh, I didn't know Falco first did that song. Thank you. That's really interesting. I like this. A rocking boat. That's perfect. That's our scene. We're on a rocking
boat.
Thank you, listeners, also for this one, but I will go with Alex's because we were talking about the boat.
A rocking boat.
Well, that one thing you already said already does rhyme. All right, so we're sorry. Wow, Francis, this concert on the boat has a lot of rocks. Let's get some help from those jocks.
You know what, though? I'm not a fan of this song. I think because it's going on too long.
Oh, you're right. That's really the worst. Oh, look, they're serving bratwurst.
Bratwurst! I love it. My favorite food. Let's go over there, my righteous dude.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, let's eat some good grub. And then find some ladies and jump in the tub.
Whoa. I don't know about jumping some ladies.
Good luck.
We need to take care of these ostrich babies.
Oh my God. Ostrich babies. How did they get on board? Please help us deal with these, Lord.
Oh, never mind. Falco's got it handled. Don't worry about it. Falco's got it handled. just like my feet are totally sandaled.
That's amazing. I'm trying to make this one thing work so bad and I can't. Anyway,
I'll try it anyway.
Okay, I will. Oh, look. They got the water cannons out and they're going to super spray us, but it's all right because we're listening to Rock Me Amadeus. Let's just stop there.
Oh, wow. Oh, that was...
I was trying so hard to make that work. Thank you.
That was good. No, that was good.
Thank you. I love the sandaled one was great too. I actually think that was one of our best ones. Yeah, and somehow we turned into like a Bill and Ted. Like,
I know we're at a rock concert. It's like, hey, yeah, dude, do it.
Cowabunga. So, Alex, hopefully that kind of stuff happens on your boat all the time.
I know. Alex, let us know if that's an accurate representation of what happens on your boat.
Falco shows up. There's ostrich babies.
Ostrich babies they got to take care of. Apparently, there's food.
Yeah. Let's see. Check out Salento's Watch Me for Whip, Nene, and Stanky Leg Moves. Oh, okay. There you go. That's what I can learn.
Whip and Nene. Oh, Whip is the one with the thing. I think that's Whip. And Nene is, yeah, I know. I got to watch them, Nene. That's true.
Ostrich babies, a turn I was expecting. Oh, not a turn I was expecting. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that makes more sense. Yeah. Wow, like that's good call if you were expecting that. Oh, you want me to sing it in an Italian accent?
Oh no.
Hang on, you want to give me a beat here?
Well, just sing the Amadeus.
Okay.
Amadeus.
Mamma mia, Amadeus, rock me. Oh, wow, it's hard to sing in a different language. Fuck, how do you do
it's
it?
not a different language, it's just an accent.
A different accent, you're right. It's not a different language at all. It's English. Rock me and Amadeus.
Oh, that works.
Oh, it happens every day, Alex says on his ship.
Oh, it makes more sense. Look, I mean, Jeff, you having seen 3 now, count them 3 Super Mario Brothers animated movie trailers because they released a bunch. You sound more Italian than Chris Pratt does as Mario. So.
Oh, I gotta catch up. I've only seen one.
Or Charlie Day as Luigi. You finally hear Charlie Day as Luigi, and it's like none of you sound Italian. Like, come on now.
Well, for Mario, they're going more Brooklyn, right?
Even though he does say he gets a "let's go," so you hear Chris Pratt say "let's go," and he also says
"It's a me, Mario." He doesn't say "it's a me, Mario."
No, he sounds like a regular person.
So what is does Luigi sound Brooklyn too?
No, have you heard? You know who Charlie Day is? I guess
is that the Daredevil guy?
No, not Charlie Day. That's is it Charlie Day from Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
All right, I'm thinking of somebody else. I don't know. No, I don't know. I never watched that.
You don't think of Charlie Cox, who is?
I'm thinking of Charlie Cox. Thank you. I was like, yeah. Daredevil's playing Luigi. That's cool.
So Charlie Day was in the first Godzilla. I want to say he was one of the he was one of the guys from the very first the first Godzilla movie.
You mean the recent the reboot? The reboot of it.
He was in. Oh my God, I'm trying to think of other movies. He was in Horrible Bosses. He was in a bunch of movies. Anyway.
You know who's also horrible? Greg for being late. Just kidding, Greg. We love you.
Late.
Greg, we were talking about you earlier, man. I was plugging the show, but you were in here. But thank you. It's great to have you here, man. Alex would pay for a movie with you two as Mario and Luigi.
As long as Jeff is Mario and I'm Luigi.
Yeah, you are very smart, Alex, for wanting that movie.
Oh, Mario, we should probably get out of here. Oh.
Luigi, you sounded like our grandma.
No, how dare you? This is how I normally sound. Oh,
yeah. Oh, you must have been in your mansion with all the ghosts and it scared you, right?
Oh, the ghosts are so scary. Oh, they make me so frightened. I keep saying all the time. Oh.
Well, it's us, Mario and Luigi, and wow, we should totally do this. I mean,
totally, yeah.
I think somebody suggested we watch the movie and dub in the lines or something after it comes out for Mario and Luigi.
We should just do it for the first one with the
the 90s one.
yeah, the 90s one. Yeah,
We should do that.
we
You're
just
right.
do that one.
We should do that as one of our next like watching whatever when we watch all together.
Greg, you realize if you know such to bleed, you're attracted to us, a la anime. Okay, that means
Oh
you're turned on.
right. He must have saw our panties.
Unless it's our panties. Yeah. Oh no. See, look, even Nicodius is like better than the Mario movie trailer voices. I mean, they're fine. Anya Taylor-Joy plays Princess Peach, which I thought was okay, but people didn't like her voice.
I'm gonna have to watch this. I actually was fine with Chris Pratt.
Pence,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was gonna say Pine. Chris Pratt's voice. Again, I always think you got to see the whole movie to judge it. I really liked Toad as.
Oh yeah, Keegan Michael Key is
yeah.
Toad, right? Yeah.
I thought it sounds funny.
Yeah, no, look, I think they mostly sound pretty good. It's weird because again, they don't. Jack Black is, I think, the best voice so far as Bowser. Jack Black kills it as Bowser, but I haven't heard Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong, but you get to see him in the trailer. You don't get to hear him go, you know.
Sounds like Fat Albert.
No, that's his laugh. That's freaking
Donkey Kong's laugh.
Rogen's
Or Seth Rogen's laugh. Okay.
And Fat Albert as well. Yes, that's true. Hey.
90 minutes of these accents would be just perfect. Thank you, Alex. I'm glad you appreciate our...
Oh, Alex, are you making fun of us because we like the voice?
No, he is not the making the fun. He is very serious. Who could make fun of our accents?
That's true. Look at him. He even has the hand gestures from the Italian.
That's all right. You must have used the hand, Luigi. I've been telling you that since we were little kids.
Well, you're right. Even though apparently we're twins.
Wait, I was going to ask you, which one of us is older? We are twins? We were born at the same time?
Apparently, yes, even though, look,
How did you get so tall and me so pudgy?
So, well, you eat the spaghetti and I eat the breadsticks, so, it just happens to work out.
Ah, yes, you look like a breadstick, and I look like a meatball.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is getting very stereotypical. I'm sorry, Italian people out there.
They're just nodding like, well, yeah, we like breadsticks and
Yes.
meatballs. What's wrong with you?
Apologies to all the Italian people we just offended. Anyway, let's see here. Wait, you want to pants us? That's what he wants here.
Pantsu is the Japanese for underwear, for saying panties. You go, oh, pantsu.
If you see panties,
Yeah, it's pantsu. Yeah.
you say pantsu.
Yeah.
So you have to identify that you've seen the panties and make everyone know you've seen panties.
Well, yeah.
Well, they already know because your nose is bleeding. So
Right.
You might as well.
Because
just say
you
no.
definitely don't get a nosebleed for any other reason in Japan. Or in
Apparently
anime.
not in anime, at least. Nobody bleeds the way they do like that unless you saw.
Hang on, I want to show Greg what I got on Black Friday.
Oh.
I only got one thing. I did go out with my nieces and nephews to a couple malls, but actually didn't really get much, which is fine. But I got, oh my god, this fucking chair's getting stuck. I got this cool Princess Leia Black Series.
Ooh, look at that. She looks like she's ready to go into tattooing.
This is from Terry Dodson from the Princess Leia comic series. These drawings, which I actually thought was a really good series, a mini series.
Oh.
Yeah, there they are. Look at that. They're all hanging out. having a
Oh
good time.
man, it's the Han Squad.
Oh my god, it is. There's 4 of them. You're
God.
right. Finally, we have evidence of the Han Squad.
Oh my god.
They should put this right up here on the top. Han Squad.
Yeah, can you have some, if you ever get that signed by the artist, can you have him be like, to the Han Squad?
Oh my god, that's brilliant. He would do it too, I'm sure.
Yeah, totally.
He was probably like, oh, I guess that's what these Star Wars fans call themselves, these 4 people. Han Squad.
It's like, how have I never heard of this before? The Han
All right, so
Squad.
let's see. Who's in... Greg, you want to be in our Han Squad? We need 2 other people. Because he does the Star Wars show.
That's true. Then we'd only need 1 person after that.
Yeah, maybe Marisa.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was Fat Albert, 100%.
Hey.
It was good. Put Luigi and Mario in an RPG game. Have they been in an RPG?
They haven't been in a few, yes. Paper Mario is one. Nicordes mentions Mario RPG. They have been in a few, but only Mario. Luigi is absent except for a couple of the handheld games where the handheld RPGs has Luigi. But I want to.
That's because you're too busy eating your breadsticks.
Well, it's just so good. And it's so tasty. And it makes me tall. But it also makes me scared of ghosts.
That's a true. If you eat the spaghetti, you're not scared of the ghost.
Oh, yeah, no. And
Use the spaghetti to lasso the ghost and pull them in.
plus, for you, the meatball gets you the ladies, like Mr. Princess Peach. Which I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous.
That's right. The Peach tells me she loves to suck on my meatballs.
I have to go.
Yes, you shouldn't stick around for that, Luigi. You should go away. I put the sock on the door.
Oh, I think I need to.
When the castle's a rockin', don't come a knockin', Luigi.
Where's Princess Daisy when you need her?
Is that who Luigi gets with?
I know Peach is definitely.
I actually like Daisy better.
Yeah, there's Daisy. There's a third princess, isn't it?
Rosalita, Rosario, Rosalita.
Well, yeah, she's from.
What's her name?
Brother, Rosalina.
Is she a princess?
I'm guessing she's from, or maybe from Galaxies. Actually, I think she's from Super Mario Galaxy.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I think she's a princess. We got a few princesses. That's true.
I actually think Luigi is cooler than Mario. I don't think he gets enough credit. You're right, Luigi.
So there was a game called Super Mario. Well, no, even Mario 2, like the official Mario Brothers 2, right? So Luigi had a power that Mario didn't. Mario was the overall kind of like average player, average jumps, average everything. But Luigi could super jump. He had the wiggly legs when he jumped. So Luigi had
because he's so tall.
He's so tall. Which again really doesn't make sense that why he would jump higher because he's taller, but whatever.
Well, he's already higher, so he could get to greater height because he's already taller, right?
Oh, that's a good point. He's like the Michael Jordan.
Ideally, his legs are longer. He can run faster. He can jump higher.
Oh, that's what it is. Mario had the speed. Okay.
Mario had the
speed. Luigi had the jumping power. Princess Peach could float, and Toad was super strong. So there you go.
You played all 4 characters?
You've got to pick. So yeah, if you ever played Super Mario Brothers 2, you got to pick between the 4 characters.
Oh, I like Toad.
It's a great game. Yeah, Toad is great.
Who are you gonna call? Not Luigi.
No, don't. He's gonna bring a vacuum, and he's gonna while Peach is sucking on the meatball, he's sucking up ghosts.
Wait. Oh. Yes. Yeah. No. Okay. I see. No. Yeah. She likes the sweaty meatballs, not the breadsticks. The breadsticks of Luigi, they're too skinny.
Loves a good sweaty ball. That's true.
What's that from? I was just saying that. What's
Saturday Night Live.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Oh, it was
the NPR skit. It was what's his face? Oh God, I can't remember his name.
Was it Phil Hartman?
No, the guy that he was in 30 Rock. He was jeez Louise, why can't I remember his name? Anyway,
not Alex Baldwin.
Alex Baldwin. Yeah,
it was Alex Baldwin.
Yeah. So he plays Shwetty, where he introduced the sweaty balls to the NPR girls, and so he's like,
"What were
my sweaty balls?
Were they like food?"
Yeah, because it was the holiday season, and they were like festive, like nut balls, right? Nuts and like different things, and he's like, "Oh yeah, everyone loves my sweaty balls." And then
that was his last name,
right? And then his product right before he leaves, like, "Next time I'll have to talk to you about my sweaty wiener." So he had hot dogs, sweaty wieners.
Wait a minute, that wasn't an actual Mario game?
Yeah, because the real Mario Brothers 2 is called Mario Brothers: The Lost Levels, which is a game that also has Luigi jumping really high and Mario being really fast. But yeah.
So what is this game called that you're talking about?
It's still Mario Brothers 2, but I guess originally it wasn't. They just put, according to Woody, I didn't know this, but they just ported the game with the Mario characters. Which is why the ending of that, spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't played Super Mario Brothers 2, I'm going to give this big spoiler alert for this game. It was all a dream.
Oh, no, I hate that.
The whole game is all a dream. You see Mario, at the very end, it's Mario sleeping, and he's dreaming the whole game up.
Princess Daisy Zombie Slayer. Does she actually slay zombies in some of these games?
No, but Daisy is a zombie game, so I do like your.
Oh, I get it. I get it now. Very clever, Necrodius.
Love that play on words.
Oh, it was a sprite remake of Doki Doki Panic to make it Mario. I think I did hear this. Yeah.
Doki Doki Panic. Huh? Don't play Doki Doki Literature Club. That'll freak out.
Oh, that's like a really kind of spooky, scary game, right? Horror game.
It's a visual novel that with a really creepy twist.
Yeah. Okay. What's Doki Doki mean? Is this just a series of games?
No, Doki Doki in Japanese means like, oh God, it's not. What is it? Like, I don't remember. Like, but it's a word. It's not like it's not a series. They call a bunch of things Doki.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know what it is in English. My Japanese is terrible.
Well, all right. Well, you know some stuff though.
Well, yeah, the basic stuff. Every time I stayed at a hotel when I was in Japan that served breakfast every morning, so I got to go to the people, to the staff. Oh, ohayou gozaimasu before I went in to get breakfast. Ohayou gozaimasu. Ohayou gozaimasu.
Very nice.
Holy damn things.
Excellent. Yeah. All right, folks. Let's. We got one more game coming up, but let's thank our awesome Patreons here. We really appreciate you guys supporting us every month. Patreon.com/super-geeked-up is where you can go. Any amount is really helpful. Thank you so much for all you're doing it. If you're at $10 or more a month, you're a super shout out patron. And we do a weird shout out to you guys every week. So let's see here. You can also, by the way, if you want to make a one-time thing, hit that super chat $sign at the bottom of your YouTube chat. You can also do that, and that helps as well. What are we doing? Detectives or something else? What? Balls? Meatballs? Italian plumbers?
We're gonna rhyme. We either rhyme or we acronym.
That's right. So we have to rhyme it, right? Because we acronymed it last time.
We acronym it. Those are the two games where we, for some reason, it bleeds into. Well, I made it bleed into.
Yeah, because you make it bleed in.
I make it bleed into it, so it makes it a little easier for me than having to think of like because detectives is gonna be tough, right? Like, what are you gonna do with detectives?
Well, we could do it, but no, we're right. We traditionally rhyme it, so we should do that.
All right. So Marie and yes, Super Geeky. Thank you to the $10 patrons, $10 a month or more. Maria and Justin Duran from KLI Brand. You dance the Dougie, you make it look grand.
And thank you to Craig Allen Poole. When you're in your spandex swimsuit, you make me drool.
That's good. I like that.
Oh, I know we can do this one.
A-okay with Rachel J. You make us happy. You make our day.
And what does Fat Albert say?
Hey.
And big thank you to Victor Snyder. When he's at that Falco party and he sees a hot thing, he wants to ride her.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
Oh, man. Oh, man. And a special thanks to Tammy Anderson because she always knows how to... Wait, because she knows how to always bring the fun.
Okay. Bring the fun. But she does, you're right.
Bring the fun.
Yeah, she does. She sent us some refaces I'll share after this.
Ooh, very nice. All right.
Big shout out to Johnny Pepis. Like Francis was talking before, he likes to listen to Rappus.
Yes. Terry Field, you're totally not small, especially since you like to lick those salty meatballs.
Oh my God. I was saying we were gonna work it in. Good job.
Yeah, I gotta get it in somewhere.
Big thank you to our supporter Zendria, who is just the best. She brushes her teeth with Crest. I don't know. Sorry.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, she's very hygienic. She has a nice fresh mouth all the time. Fresh smelling mouth.
Thanks to Jalou, he pumps up those numbers. Not just pumps up those numbers as he joins the club of sweaty Italian plumbers. Necrodius.
Oh, well done. That was very impressive. And not last but not least, big thank you to Cethos, who's hey, and just for Cethos, it's not a crock. He's as good a detective as Sherlock.
Oh!
All right, there we go, folks. Thank you so much. There's the link again on the bottom, patreon.com/supergeekedup. It's also in the description section. You can click on it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your support. And, oh, yes, let's do the refaces now because Tammy sent me a whole bunch of them.
Let's do it.
And it looks like there's a detective theme to these, which is appropriate because that's what we started the show off with. Thank you, Tammy, for these. Again, this is, folks, she basically it's a little app where you can put our faces, Francis and mine, on like famous movie things and TV and all that good stuff. Oh, so we didn't talk about Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Pet Detective. It's in the name.
By the way, this is like seamless, man. My face, like it looks like that's me.
Oh, righty then.
Oh, that's right. That was his line. All right, let's see what detective is up next. Oh, am I Wednesday?
Oh, you're Wednesday. Oh, look at that.
Wait, is this how she is that how she walks?
Well, she's dancing.
Oh, that was a dance.
Yeah.
Have you seen this?
I have not, but I hear it's really good.
Oh my God! Wow, look, talk about the moves.
Active. Wow.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Who have we got? Oh, a what? Oh, it's not loading.
I saw the small version of it though. Oh my goodness.
There we go.
There you go. Me as Benedict Cumberbatch. His chin is so big.
A wild Sherlock appears.
Look at that.
Are you Robert Downey Jr.? Is that who you are?
Yeah. Oh, that's Sherlock. Yes.
Because he plays Sherlock.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Chronologically or alphabetically?
Oh. Yes, with his very posh British accent. Oh,
I'm Enola Holmes. The game is afoot.
You look so small.
I do. That coat looks like it's engulfing me.
No kidding. Oh, here we go. Look at you. Oh, I'm Watson.
Oh, is this Holmes and Watson?
You're Holmes. Look at that. Oh.
The Cumberbatch and what's his face version, right?
Yes. What's his face version?
I can't. Why am I keep blanking on his name? What's his name?
I'm trying to remember.
John,
his name.
is it John something?
No. John Watson is his name.
That's right. That's the character's name. Somebody help me out. He's an awesome actor. He's Bilbo and
he's Bilbo. He's in
Black Panther.
He's in Marvel. Yeah.
Oh my God. Are you Tom Selleck?
You're Tom Selleck.
Oh, I'm Tom Selleck.
You're Tom Selleck.
Nice. Yeah. And look at this. Look at my car here. Look at me peel out. Dun, 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 dun.
Great theme. Great theme.
Oh, you're what the fuck's his name?
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God. Why is my name? Everyone's name is slipping again. Yes,
Higgins. You're Higgins.
Higgins. Yeah.
Morgan Freeman. What?
That's what Michael said. I don't know. He's saying.
Who's Morgan Freeman?
I think he's trying to say that.
Not John Watson.
Yeah.
That's Higgins, yeah. I don't know who Morgan Freeman was supposed to be.
Oh, Perrault. Look at that. Look at me with my little bowler hat. I am Belgian. I am not French after all.
You look good, yeah.
Look good. I need to get a bowler hat. I don't know who that is. Who has white hair like that? Oh, there's that Frank Drebin from Police Squad.
Yes, it's Leslie Nielsen.
Leslie Nielsen.
This is hysterical.
Oh my God.
Yes. Oh my God, this is so funny.
I mean, this is I love this one. This is probably one of my favorites. Oh, totally.
Look at that flip.
Since I can. I mean, totally. I can totally do that.
I'm gonna try to get to that. This is my favorite face.
That's what I know.
That's amazing.
Oh, from
Jess.
from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Oh my God, Bob Hoskins' character.
Yes. Oh, look at you. You get to be with. Oh, look at you and Jessica.
Yeah, that's how I normally look without. Those muscly ones. That's not me. Me without my shirt is exactly what. Bob
Oh, I'm
Hoskins.
Shaggy.
Was his other name?
Matthew Lillard. Oh, Norville Rogers.
Norville Rogers.
We will be Zoinks. Will be awesome detectives.
Zoinks.
I'm Nancy Drew.
Well, you are. It looks like you are drawn on though.
Yeah, this is a very old Nancy Drew. That's probably back in the day when I was reading them.
I would see the books with that cover, and I'd be like, "Oh man."
Yeah, dude, come on! It's like from the 50s or something.
It was why it turned me off as a child.
Hey, Nancy Drew should turn you on. She's so sexy.
That's true.
Oh, who are you here?
Cameron Diaz.
Oh, is this the Charlie's Angels again? Right.
Yeah, but I think I didn't play. That wasn't me originally. That was you.
Oh, you're right. Oh, you get to have the cleavage now.
I now get the boobs.
Very nice boobs.
Oh my God! Oh, you're more Charlie's Angels. But I think Tammy replaced.
Oh, look at that belly dancing I'm doing.
Hey, accordion music.
Yeah, polka.
Oh, it's so seductive. Hi, Charlie.
Who
is that? Marks. Is the middle one Marks? Who's the middle one? Tammy.
I don't know if it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe. Well, tell us who the middle one is.
Yeah, I need to know who the middle one is. Or is it?
Is this? Oh, it's Jimmy Fallon, right?
Oh, Jimmy Fallon doing the whip and nay. Yeah. There you go. Whip it. Not whippets. Don't do that.
Oh yes. Amadeus. Here you go.
You even got sweaty balls in here. That's hilarious.
Oh, I'm Baldwin, and you're one of the hosts.
Yeah, I'm.
Is that Lister's mate as the other host?
Anna Gasteyer, I think. I think it's Anna Gasteyer.
Who is the other woman in it?
I don't know.
You have some beautiful balls.
Yeah, he has beautiful balls. Sweaty balls. Hi, Marks. Marks was in the middle. That was Marks in the.
He joined just in time to see it. Nice.
Got to see yourself, Marks, as an angel. As an angel.
Eddie Valiant is the main protagonist. Who censored Roger Rabbit? What? Did they do a sequel?
No, we didn't do a sequel. Eddie Valiant. Thank you, though. That's right. Eddie Valiant. I look at his Eddie Valiant. I like it.
But yeah, I still need to know who is the actor who plays Bilbo and Watson in
Martin Freeman.
Thank you, Martin Freeman.
Finally came to me.
Yeah, it was Anthony in the middle of the last one as the other host. Oh, not Morgan Freeman. That's what he meant. Martin Freeman instead of Morgan Freeman. I was like, Morgan Freeman, what?
Morgan Freeman.
That'd be awesome. Well, I can't do his right voice. I'm John Watson.
Oh, I'm John Watson, and I'd like to solve crimes.
All right, thank you so much, Tammy, for those. Let's do our last game of the night. Super camera freeze.
What?
Oh, I said we're gonna do one more geeky game. It's called Freeze of the Super Camera.
All right.
This is where Francis and I will pretend at some points that the video froze up and we didn't hear what the person said, so then that person has to redo the line in a different way. So now we need, let's see here. I guess maybe another scenario here. Give us
characters.
Character? Okay, give us characters this time. Sure, we'll do something different. Yeah. Give us two fictional characters, that is, not made-up ones, but, ones like Batman or Indiana Jones, that kind of stuff, that we can play in this scene. And if you don't freeze in time, you get visited by, Lady Face Slap. Uh-oh, she's going to slap some faces.
She's a detective, isn't she?
Oh, he says the film was based on the book Who Censored Roger Rabbit.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
It was a book? Oh, man. How'd the book get the rights to... Never mind. Joking.
Now he gets... Yeah, Marks, you can tell everyone you're an angel. A Charlie's angel. Okay, we have superhero online dating. Characters would be Fred Flintstone and Roger Rabbit. Oh, that's interesting.
Please.
I'm trying to think how they would be. How would Fred Flintstone be communicating? Maybe when he goes into the future with George
Oh,
Jetson.
Fred. Oh, Roger. I'm not a fan of you jumping around and things. I just like a good steak.
Yeah, like a good brontosaurus steak.
A bronto steak. Oh, no. I got to go work at the quarry again.
Darkwing Duck, where he fouls up his internet connection. He had to get one in, those duck jokes in there.
Oh, wrong one.
Yeah. Oh, boy. All right.
As a matter of fact, I keep having to. Because.
Oh, I want to be the flying spaghetti monster.
Oh, yeah.
We also got Bugs. Oh, I love the question. These are great suggestions. All right. Are you? I'm gonna guess who you want to be, but who are you going to be?
I don't know. I actually don't know.
Oh, because you love Darkwing Duck, I thought you were going to be him.
Yeah, but that's a. I don't know.
All right. So who do you want to be? Oh, Sean Connery and Sherlock Holmes.
All right, Mark's all right. You got it.
All right.
So you're Watson. Do you have to be Watson as another?
As the flying spaghetti monster, as Watson.
What does the flying spaghetti monsters even sound like?
Oh, you're gonna find out in a minute.
Oh, I like it. Okay.
So, all right, I guess we'll be on a case then. All right.
Right.
Sean Connery as Holmes, flying spaghetti monster as Watson. I'm assuming he just made that up, by the way, the flying spaghetti monster. So I don't think it's real.
I just like that Tammy wants us to hurt our throats so badly.
Those are really easy to do.
Oh yeah, do Donald. I would love to hear a Donald.
Oh, no, you're right. That's really hard. All right, I guess we'll be on a case. Oh, so I guess we.
No, I'll do something different. I always do that, guy. So I'll do Columbi. I know it's Columbo, but I'll do Columbo.
Oh, all right.
So I'll do Columbo as Sherlock Holmes.
Okay. I guess. All right, since you're so maybe we're on the phone with each other because it's kind of back in
right. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of that kind of time frame.
It would have worked otherwise, right?
Yeah. All right. So we're on the phone with each other, but we can still do the. I didn't hear you. Or the connection cut out or something.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
So we are. I guess we're solving a mystery, right?
Yeah. Let's say we're solving a case.
Solving a case. All right. What do I call you? Just flying spaghetti monster?
Meatball.
Meatball? Oh, meatball? Okay.
So, Meatball, I hear we're on a case about some missing rabbits and some ducks. Maybe
That's all right. That's all right, Sherlock. It's a very fouled up investigation.
Watson, what happened to your voice?
I was going to ask you the same thing. Maybe it's something we ate.
Yeah, I accidentally ate a small man with an eye that doesn't move.
Sherlock, I didn't quite get that. I got the crappy phone.
I got this accent by smoking, a steak. I mean, a turkey. I mean, I like to smoke things. Not like the thing into my mouth. That's bad for you. But I like to smoke food. Got into my lungs. Maybe this way. Anyway, Rob, what are you doing? What are you doing, Washington? What are you
I also like to shove things into my mouth.
Whoa. I'm sorry. The line cut out. What was that again?
I said I also like to shove things in my ass.
Oh.
It really helps me concentrate on the case.
Well, it's a huge case if it has to go up your ass.
Yes, but anyway, listen, we have to find these rabbits, all right? The bunnies.
And ducks. I hear it's foul.
It's a very foul. Do you have any clues?
Well, the first clue I got is from a guy who likes to tenderize meatballs.
Wait, what about the first clue?
I hear that there's this guy who likes to play with balls in his hands. Like twirl them around. Usually testicles, not like...
I think I know this guy. Does he like to wear the tight purple pants?
Yeah, what? I think you know who I'm talking about. Yeah. He has like a like a big bulge in his pants. It's like so noticeable. I don't know how anyone doesn't point this out all the time.
Wait, hang on. What does he have in his pants?
Well, me actually. I'm in his pants quite often.
Oh my goodness. Sherlock, you are cheating on me. How could you?
No, it's how I solve cases. You know, it's just how I think. When I got some sweaty balls in my hands, I really start cranking my brain, just like when you have stuff in your ass.
Yeah, but listen, you better get out of those pants right away.
Whoa, that broke up. What are you telling me here? What was that?
I said, you better suck his breadsticks and meatballs like there's no tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. You know who has the best breadsticks and meatballs? The Mario Brothers. They're the best.
Oh, you're right. They are the best. Maybe we should call them up.
Watson, you got no idea. No idea how much I want some balls and breadsticks right now.
All right, well, fuck the case. Let's just go eat.
All right. Let's do it.
Wait, is that a scene? Is that one of Mario's lines?
No. Wait, which one?
Let's do it.
No.
What are the two lines you said were in the trailer? Woohoo,
It's a
right?
me and woohoo. It's a me.
No.
No, let's go. It's a let's go.
Let's go. Well, you said let's go, right?
Yeah, let's. Oh, that's true.
So yeah. But you were Italian. I was Italian, so you can't say.
You were Italian, yeah.
Oh, flying spaghetti monster is a deity that some people worship. Okay, that's good to know.
That's true. I know that. I knew, which is why I'm like, oh, that's interesting.
5 points for we both use files, so thank you.
Yeah, we're trying our best.
One way to Ted Dry's meatballs plus 5,000 points. Awesome.
What could we use these points on? I wonder. Oh.
It's like whose line is it anyway? The points don't matter.
Oh.
You talking about Bashir? What with the big balls?
There's only one person I can think of who wears purple pants with big balls, and it's Bashir. No,
right. Well, I hear that actor played.
He
the
played
Goblin
the
King.
Goblin King. Yeah. Can't wait to see him in Willow.
Wait, AC/DC did a song called Big Balls?
No way. I know that. I'm not gonna look this up. I need to hear this. AC/DC. Is it? No, it's not. Really?
I mean, I believe it, actually. I believe AC/DC would do that.
Oh my God, they did. The Big Balls song. Oh my God. I've got big balls. They're such big balls, and they're dirty big balls. And he's got big balls, and she's got big balls. Oh wow. Okay.
This is a very creative lyrics here.
Well, it's I mean, yeah.
Well, I love Shook Me All Night Long. That's an amazing song.
No, AC/DC is good.
And then they on Iron Man, right? Use Back in Black, right?
Back in Black, yeah.
Or the Back in Black album or something. Or I don't know. That was
Back in Black was that was one of the songs that
was
played in Iron Man.
Yeah. When he's like the Humvee, right?
Yes.
Before he gets blown up.
Yes.
Now he should be playing the Big Ball song because he's Tony Stark and he wants to get all the ladies, right?
He does, despite the fact that he does not have big balls.
Why does he say that?
We know of.
How do you know he doesn't have big? Maybe he does.
That's true. You never know.
Maybe he made himself some bionic balls.
He's like, hold on, Yensid, while I make this Iron Man suit, I gotta make sure it's got big balls. The biggest.
Hold on, who?
Yensid was the name of the guy in the cave that was with him.
Oh wow, that was a good pull. Nice.
Well, because it's Disney spelled backwards. That's the only reason why I remember.
Is it? Oh my god, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
it is a ballsy song, Marks.
Very ballsy.
Greg used to play "Do It All Night" by Erotica on
on Dance Dance Revolution. Really? Wow.
Oh, Erotica, that's a cool thing. That's right, Iron Balls. That was his first name he was going to go with before Iron Man.
I am Iron Balls. That's what he says at the press conference.
I mean, Iron Man. I meant. Yeah.
I mean, man.
Oh,
I
hope he doesn't have nano balls.
Oh no!
Couldn't even find them.
Can't even find them. Yeah.
Pepper's like, where are your balls, Tony?
Don't worry, Pepper. They're nano balls. They're there.
How do I suck on your sweaty balls then, though?
Well, I'll make them form right now. Hold on a second.
He's like, oh wait, listen, we'll call up Ant-Man. We'll have you make you real small, so then you could find them.
Everything's big when you're Ant-Man sized. Actually, that's true.
Well, unless he grows big, and then everything's small.
Yeah, I wonder if Ant-Man and the Wasp. They're probably using some of that during their sex time.
Oh my god, no, because that would kill her.
No, not that.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
But he could go small, maybe ride on the nipples and breast like a slide, or bounce between them like a trampoline.
If you like, subscribe, and and ring the bell. I hope somebody out there has made Marvel erotica with the Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah, and the wasp could be like straddling his dick, and it could be like a horse or something. Like it's like it goes up and down.
Well, no, but she can hum, right? So she just buzzes on it.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
that would work. Yeah. Wait, does he? No, he doesn't buzz, right?
He doesn't buzz, but she has the wings.
But okay, never mind. This is getting too
complicated.
Too much. This is getting a little too much because he could go inside somewhere, but I'll stop it there.
Drown anyway.
How much is she leaking?
She's not leaking.
All right. Anyway, that's enough of that. All right. Anyway, folks, give us one last topic outside of Marvel erotica. Although actually, we'll keep talking about that if you want. Yeah. Somebody has got to have done that already.
Probably, yeah.
I'm sure there's an Iron Balls erotica out there.
We're not Iron Ball. I don't know about Iron Balls. I don't know if that's something that.
No, all right. Well, there we go. We just gave someone a great idea. Yeah. Give us a topic you want us to discuss. Last topic of the night. While we do that, folks, remember tomorrow.
Oh yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow night, Art of the Roll, because we had last week off for Thanksgiving. It'd be great if I could ever find these things. Anyway, well, here's the twitch.tv/Art of the Roll. It's Art of the Roll on YouTube as well. It streams live 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Risky Rishi Business. It's the Star Wars RPG. Greg runs it. Chaz and Woody will be with me. It's a really fun time, and they do 7:30 p.m. They do their main D&D show, so you can catch all that and chat along and use your points. Channel points actually do count there. You can use them to do fun stuff and make us do weird things.
Encounter any Twi'leks yet? Or
I am a Twi'lek.
Oh, there you go.
And I have encountered a couple fellow Twi'leks as well.
Apparently, according to somebody had mentioned in Star Wars lore, that Twi'leks or Twi'leks, whatever you call them.
Yeah, I don't even know which the right way is.
Men don't have the floppy ear things. They don't have the weird kind of lengthy.
They're called Laku. They do.
They do? Because my understanding that people were the Star Wars, quote unquote, Star Wars nerds were upset that in Mandalorian or what was the other one, Boba Fett one, that they had male Twi'leks with the things, and they're like, men don't have that.
What are these people talking about? In Return of the Jedi, the assistant to Jabba, he's a Twi'lek, right? He has
not the one with what's his face, the one who ends up taking over.
Yeah,
Bib Fortuna. No, not Bib Fortuna. He's not a Twi'lek. He's something else.
Oh, he is.
His was a single one. It wasn't.
Well, that's the thing. You can have. But I thought you could have single ones. I thought
that's the different. Apparently, that's a different species.
Well, I don't know. I don't know why they thought males can't have them.
I don't know.
No, Bib Fortuna is a male Twi'lek.
Oh, is he? Okay. Does he have the one? He has the one, right?
This is from Wikipedia.
Oh.
Yes. That's what he has. The one really long one that wraps all around.
Okay, maybe that's it. They didn't have two. They only have the one. Maybe that was what they were.
But again, he's probably the only male Twi'lek we saw from the original series, right? So. That's not enough to go off with just seeing one fucking Twi'lek,
That's true.
Anyway, my character is female, so she has two.
Oh, okay.
And she's blue.
She's blue. Why is she so sad? Okay, never mind.
Well, because Greg. Because
if she was green, I would have said she was envious. So.
Right, envious, yes. And if she's red, she's like really angry, right?
Yeah.
Or she.
No, not angry. Not angry.
No, okay. What if she's red? She's on fire. She's sexy.
Yeah, she's sexy. She's hot.
I actually think the green and blue are more sexy though than red.
Sexy Avenger, right?
Sexy Avengers. Is that? Oh, that's the title of the erotic. I get it, Marks. Yeah, Sexy Avengers. Sex Avengers, assemble.
I got a hammer for you. Thor says.
Yeah. You want to play with my hammer and then Tony's iron balls?
Balls. Wait, okay, so Thor has the hammer. Tony has the balls. What does Captain America have?
He has America's ass.
Oh, that's right. Oh, you're right. You got me. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Don't ever disagree with a Wikipedia. That's funny.
That's true. Wikipedia is the definitive Star Wars.
It is. And I love that name. It's so clever. Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Male Twi'leks have more elven type ears. Okay, Greg says.
Oh.
Well, that's weird because that Bib definitely has the really long. Because I just looked at a picture of him. That tail, Leku.
Oh, Bib.
You get to give one character for anywhere their own spinoff. Oh, that's our topic. Thank you, Scorpio. Okay.
Salacious Crumb. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, please no. I fucking hate that guy. Oh, he's so annoying.
Yeah.
I'm so glad when R2 like zaps him.
Shazam.
Yeah, I don't know what I was saying. Shazams him. Shazaps him. This is good. This is a great topic, actually. Give one character for anywhere their own spinoff. Wow.
Spinoff.
Actually, I gotta think about this.
Yeah.
Who should have their own?
Any character that Greg plays in a need to get paid. They need to spin off of it.
Oh, he's played you, Akka, the other guy.
Is that right? Oh, right, yeah.
In our campaign.
Yeah.
Oh, so a Spike spinoff from Buffy. I definitely would have watched that.
That would have been good.
I would have loved a Faith spinoff back then.
She almost got one, didn't she? I want to say she
did. You're right. They were working on a Faith series. You're 100% right. Yeah. That didn't happen.
Yet Angel got the spinoff instead.
Yeah, I did not enjoy that as much. And then I just stopped watching. When they introduced his stupid fucking whiny son, I was like, I'm done.
Oh yeah. But like when they were doing the law stuff, I thought was pretty interesting. When they were working for the law firm.
Oh, the law firm.
Yeah,
it was kind of weird.
It was interesting. It was different.
It was all right. It was different.
Let's see.
Oh, you know what? Okay, I'm kind of looking at my posters. I wouldn't mind a Tifa having her own from Final Fantasy thing.
That's true. Zach's story, which has Aerith in it, is going to be the remake is out in a few weeks.
It's gonna. That's gonna be in there. Zach and Aerith.
Yeah. So because there was a prequel to Final Fantasy VII that came out called Crisis Core that was on the PSP, and they remade it, so it looks pretty now and it looks good, and I'm gonna probably get it so I can play the prequel to Final Fantasy VII. You know who don't ever get their own spinoff, but I'm surprised because everyone else does, is Fred and Velma of the Scooby Gang, right? Scooby and Fred and Shaggy always do their own thing. Velma,
Velma's about to get her own show.
Yeah, so she has her own show already, so she has her spinoff. But Velma, but
you mean Fred and Daphne?
Daphne don't have a spinoff. Yeah. They should have spinoffs. A Scrappy Doo spinoff.
Well, now there was the 13 Ghosts of Scooby Doo, which that was actually Shaggy, Scooby, Scrappy, and Daphne. It was interesting. Fred and Velma were not in that one.
Oh, that's weird. Why was Daphne there?
I don't know, but it was cool. I like that one.
All right.
They were going to make a Faith and Spike show. Marks believes.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh my god, those are my two favorite characters from Buffy. So that
but how much did they interact with each other?
I don't think a ton. You're right.
Yeah, I think that's a weird little. I guess they would have forced them to like. Well, now it's us. Now I'm in love with you. Now that Buffy doesn't want me anymore. Let's go, Faith.
No, yeah, because Buffy only sleeps with me when she's invisible. I'm gonna go with a visible lady like you, Faith.
Yeah.
All right, how about this? I want a Faye Valentine spinoff.
Right.
I would love, because particularly from the live action, she was by far my favorite character. I loved her so much. I mean, I'd take an anime version too of just Faye Valentine, but I would love a fucking live action. First off, I would just want more Cowboy Bebop. I know, Greg, you don't like that.
Unless it's the anime, I guess.
But I would fucking love Faye Valentine.
Yeah, I mean, that would if there was ever going to be a character that gets a spinoff, it would have been her.
She could have carried her own show, I think.
Right. I mean, because Cowboy Bebop is technically just Spike, right? Like that's his show, and they're the guests on his show.
You also have all the you could do stuff from the past too, because we don't know really what. You
don't know anything really, right?
Do in the anime? Do you find out? Does she ever find out?
Like a little bit of a story from her past. You get like her as a kid. There's like at least one episode where they delve into her past, but that's
because they were again in the live action. They started to reveal a little bit, which I was very interested in.
Yeah.
Spike just wants to be loved. That's right.
That's true.
Oh, 7 to 9 spinoff. That's good.
It's called Picard.
Well, kind of in a way.
Yeah.
She's the best thing about Picard, I think.
Yeah.
What about
the Worf one? Would have been good if they actually did
Captain Worf? That would have, yes, absolutely. 100%.
That one would have been fun. I think that would have been a really good show. And bring back the is it Dumas? What are the sisters? Dumas sisters? Are they?
The Duran
sisters. Yeah.
Well, they would have to be a different timeline because they died in the
that's right.
Generations.
Yeah.
Kelvin universe.
That's sure. Why not? Bigger boob windows. Anyway,
bigger boob windows? Is that what you want? The Kelvin universe, there's bigger boob windows. Oh, Tammy, of course you would watch. You named your daughter after 7.
Yeah.
Scorpio, Faye doesn't have a lot of personality. That was a super choice. Thanks, ma'am. Thanks for the question. And anybody else can certainly put their answers in. I really like this question. I don't think we've done it.
Would I be able to watch the 7 of 9 series without having seen the first 6?
Oh boy. Well, see, they just start on season 7.
Oh.
There's a 7, 8, 9, and that's it. That's all they do.
Yes, yeah. You just imagine they're like, okay, we're gonna do the 7 of 9 series, and season 1 is like, all right, it just says season 7. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, man, you go on Netflix and it just says season 7.
It's Star Wars
like,
numbering.
What's going on?
Oh man, I love it.
In the anime, it's revealed that Faye was cryogenically frozen following disaster in early space. She was a former trailer for Singapore. Yeah, they also in the live action they revealed that as well.
Yeah,
I didn't know she was from Singapore though. That's interesting.
Welcome.
Yes, hello, Jalu.
I like that it comes in with like, here's the Faye.
Oh no, that's great. I love that info. A Daniel Jackson from Stargate. Hell yeah. He was the best. Oh, particularly if it's him and Vala.
Isn't the Daniel Jackson spinoff the original movie?
You mean, well, like the show from the movie, you mean?
Well, right. But wasn't he kind of like...
The movie came first.
Yeah, but he's the star of the movie, isn't he?
He is. But in the show, I would say there's not really a star. It's really more ensemble.
Yeah.
But I mean, well, it's him and... I mean, Kurt Russell probably think gets top billing because he was more known than Michael... James Spader at that time, maybe. But, I mean, those two, yes. I would say that is a Daniel Jackson. He's really probably the most important character in that movie.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. With Daniel Jackson and Vala, I would love that because Vala was... I just watched a Vala show, too, actually. I was wondering about this, too. Picardo Doctor appearances. Oh, in the 7 series, maybe,
Yeah. I would like that a lot, actually.
I know people love their Arrowverse, but I really wish Justin Hartley Green Arrow could have spun out of Smallville. I feel like... I'm surprised they didn't do that.
Yeah.
They tried to spin off an Aquaman show. That didn't go.
I saw the trailer. I saw the first
Actually, I think Justin Hartley was going to play him, actually.
He was, yeah.
So I'm glad they worked him as Green Arrow. Which is kind of weird, though, because then they had somebody else play Aquaman in the Smallville.
And what's her face? Pilecki. Adrian Pilecki, I think is her name, right?
She was going to be Wonder Woman in a NBC show.
Yeah.
Which, actually, I should look that up. I think that's online somewhere, the pilot. I've never seen it.
She changes her outfit twice in that pilot.
Wait,
it's like the Wonder Woman outfit changes mid-pilot.
Really? Because at one point it's like pants, right? Blue pants.
Pants, and then it becomes the shorts, or the
unitard type thing.
Yeah.
Interesting. How is the pilot any good?
No.
No, it is not.
No. Just like the Aquaman one, it was bad. Like the Aquaman one wasn't very good.
Okay, the new Scooby and Scrappy Doo show. It was, I guess a spinoff from the original Scooby. MacGyver was the star of SG1. He means Richard Dean Anderson.
No, that's
I would. Okay, he's top billing. I still say all. I would not say he was the star necessarily.
Well, he was like in every episode, wasn't he? For like
so was Daniel Jackson. So was Carter. So was Teal'c. Again, I think that's an ensemble. Those 4 characters that show. And Richard Dean Anderson left the show, so he's not. And Daniel Jackson left for 1 year too, but he came back and he was there to the very end after he came back. It's the Duras sisters, but they were killed. Yes, the Generations, right? And that's Smallville. Aquaman is now Jack Reacher. Oh, I didn't know that in the Amazon series. Interesting.
Oh, that's cool. All right,
look at that. Good for him.
Yeah. Oh, I hear it. Yeah.
Oh, Picardo has also been a doctor on China Beach, besides Voyager.
Well, Picardo, yeah.
Yes, and he was on Stargate Atlantis. Actually, kind of a well. He starts as a rather annoying guy, and I think he gets better because he takes over Atlantis that one season.
Oh, okay, all right.
Adrian Pilecki is such a celebrity crush of mine. I would have watched her in anything. She is a very attractive lady. Let's see here. He played a doctor in Golden Girls. Oh, I didn't know that. Maybe he was playing doctor with Blanche.
I was gonna say, was he dating Blanche? Was that the episode he's dating Blanche?
Oh, look at this. Richard Dean Anderson, according to Greg, said he'd only do it if he was the main character because he was. Oh yeah, MacGyver is all him.
Oh well, yeah. Well,
I mean, Pete, is there sometimes, but
with the new MacGyver, did they keep the theme songs? The theme song to the original MacGyver was amazing.
It is amazing. I don't know. I didn't like the new MacGyver. I tried to get into it. I didn't like it. I can't remember whether they did the theme song or not, or they did a twist on it. I'm not sure.
Still waiting for the Greatest American Hero.
The reboot?
Yeah.
If they keep the fucking song, I'll take it.
No, they have to.
Yeah,
they can't.
I mean that song is like the most iconic ever.
Well, they showed the trailer for that '90s show, right? For the the '70s show sequel, that '90s show.
Oh, they're doing that, aren't they?
Yeah, they showed the first trailer. It looks awful, but
is it the same cast?
It's the dad and the mom are the same, so they're there. They're living in the Foreman household still.
Wait a minute, is it? It's not the characters from the '70s show grown up. It's not that.
I didn't see them. I only saw the kids.
It's the mom and dad from the '70s show.
Yes, yeah.
So they're like quite old now.
They look the same. If you watch that trailer, you're like.
So you're saying it's not Ashton Kutcher or Mila Kunis or any of those people?
If they are a part of the show, they did not show them.
So who is it? Who is it? Other kids growing up in the '90s?
It's the kids. It's the grandkids.
It's like the grandkids.
Yeah. The daughter, the granddaughter performance is like the new kids, and it looks bad. But either way.
Oh yes, a Pulaski Bashir spinoff. Oh boy. Well, Greg would love that.
The doctor with doctor.
Two doctors.
Yeah,
Doctor. Wait, Kristen Crook. What show is Kristen Crook on?
Which show?
Yeah, I don't know which one we're.
You mean the Chun-Li spinoff? I don't know about that.
See, I would actually like a good Chun-Li spinoff, not a terrible one like that movie was.
I would like if I were to pick a Street Fighter character to have their own spinoff.
Oh, Chun-Li 100%, and then Ryu probably, but
I would want a Cammy probably, and a.
Oh, is Cammy your favorite female on that?
She's my favorite female Street Fighter character. Yeah.
Oh, I'm Chun-Li all the way. I love Chun-Li.
Mostly because I remember when I played Super Street Fighter 2 as a kid, and it was my introduction to Cammy. I'm like, oh, this is weird. So I'm like, and so she has her victory.
Why was it weird? Why was Cammy weird?
Well, because it was, I don't know. It was her fighting style was weird.
Oh,
okay. It's a lot of weird stuff. But then her victory pose, I'm like, oh, I'm in. Was when she shows her butt to the screen and she turns her head around, and I'm like, oh, I'm in.
Oh, right. Because she kind of had like that showed off some of her butt cheeks, right?
Yeah,
the uniform.
she wears a unitard, and so it's like just her butt.
You're in.
All right, I'm in.
I'll take Chun-Li and her super thighs any day. Yeah. Jack Reacher, I guess, is where Kristen Crook is in.
Oh, that's good.
So Scorpio, unless you're referencing something else, if you're referencing the Nixium cult thing, I have a ridiculous amount of knowledge on that because they actually tried to recruit me, and it's in my area. It was based in my area.
What, really?
I never shared that story on the show. Probably not.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's actually it was Allison Mack who played Chloe, who was super into that and who participated in the sexual assault on the women. Sorry, this is a little serious, folks.
Yeah.
And did terrible things with Keith Raniere, who was the fucking piece of shit scumbag of the earth guy who ran that, who's in jail for the rest of his life now. Kristen Crook was brief in it, but she got out way before any of that happened. So I don't think anybody who recruited people to that cult, don't have a good fondness of. And I knew a bunch of those people. And like I said, they tried to actually, a Battlestar Galactica actress tried to recruit me into it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It was so crazy because it was based right here in my hometown. It's like insane.
Actors. It's like people you've seen on TV are like, hey, Jeff, come join
I know, it's weird. I mean, it wasn't all famous people, right? It was they were going after people like that, right? Because the idea was like, well, man, you'll get all your dreams if you join us, right? We'll make everything come true.
It's the poor man Scientology, right? Like, that's essentially
that's actually not a bad way to describe it. I didn't think about that.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I've never mentioned that. Yeah, I even went to. She actually invited me to one of their
personally.
Yeah, so I met. It's Nikki Klein. I'll just say it because she's been on our show once back in the day.
Okay.
Before I knew it was crazy. She went to. There used to be a local group of filmmakers. Back in the day. I was the president of it in my area in Albany, and she came to one of our meetings. And I never got into the new Battlestar Galactica, so I didn't really know. We went out to a bunch of us went out to like a pub afterwards or a bar, and I don't know. And I think somebody told me, so I just started talking to her. And here's the thing, I didn't watch the show and I wasn't a fan of her. I didn't give a shit. Like I wasn't starstruck. Like I don't fucking care, right? Yeah. So I was just talking to her normally, and we got to talking, and it was kind of weird. I was like, what the hell is she doing here in Albany, right? Mm-hmm. Like what was in my one of these coffee shops I shot my film in, the guy was like, "Oh, Allison Mack, you just missed her. She was in here." I was like, "What the fuck is Allison Mack doing in Albany?" Right? This is before I knew all this stuff. Yeah. Anyway, they're there because of the fucking cult.
Wow.
But I didn't know. Right? I didn't know. Like I heard some things about it, but I didn't know it was a cult at that time. I wasn't sure. Right? So I went to one of these meetings because it was billed as executive success programs. That was the official name of it, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, well, I would like to improve my filmmaking.
I would love to improve my
Yeah. So I went to one of their like info meetings, right? And not that we were getting info about anything really. This one guy showed off his documentary. I don't know why. Nobody wore shoes. I mean, I wore shoes, but the people who were in it didn't wear shoes for some reason.
Because it connects you to the earth. I don't know.
Possibly, who knows? But then, right, and then she's like, sorry, folks, I don't know, maybe some of you are interested in this.
I'm interested. It's interesting. Yeah. I mean,
then afterwards, she was like, like, oh, you want to sign up? And we're given, it's like something, whatever. If you do it for a whole year, it's a cheaper rate, but you got to do it in 20. You got to do it like 24 hours. And I'm like, all right, first off, red flag right there. That you're pressuring me to do it right now. Number two, you won't show me any. I didn't learn anything. You won't show me any materials. It's all top secret stuff, like right. And number three, you're not getting your money back. That doesn't happen either. So then I started doing some research online, and I found a bunch of things. But I found this site by this one guy, Rick something is his name. He's in the documentaries. He's a cult buster. Like if you watch any of there's multiple documentaries like Stars and HBO on this Nixium cult now. But so I found some stuff by him, and I found all these like really weird stories right about it. Yeah. So I was like, oh boy, I still not 100% sure that time this is a cult, but this is really sketchy. I don't want any part of this.
Wow.
So I just told her like, oh, I just can't afford it, right? I just because I didn't want her to, and she didn't bother me again. That was fine. She didn't like pressure me. That was good.
Yeah.
So
at least you didn't join a famous cult.
No, I'm very glad I did not join a cult at all.
Someone tried to recruit me into like a non-famous, like a cult where no celebrities are a part of. Like that kind of sucked.
They did. Oh Jesus! Like you're right. Oh, I wish there were celebrities in this one. At least
I would have gone for celebrities. I'm like, yeah, take me to your leader. But yeah, it was just like regular people.
That's where they start. No shoes, then no pants. Yeah. Then much later on, it came out about what he was doing to the women and the sex slave thing, which is beyond disgusting. And luckily he's in jail now for 70 fucking years or something. So long before he'll live. What is very gross though is unfortunately that, and I usually don't do this, but Nikki Klein is one of the few. There's some women still who are still defending him and think he's wrongly accused, and they've even been going after the women who have been testifying and threatening to reveal their true identities because some of them have been anonymous, and that's fucking disgusting. And so fuck you guys out there basically for doing that, because that's gross. And I wish he was never on the show because that's a blight. I feel now I'm super geeked up. But that's way before I knew. So anyway, thank you guys. Sorry, I know that was more serious than we should get here, but there you go. There's like kind of a abridged version of my Nixium story.
Oh, that's great.
I went to their place once to drop off the camera for a friend of mine, And it was so weird. All the windows were papered over, like you couldn't see inside. I didn't go in, but I was like, oh, this is such a weird place.
Oh, their headquarters or whatever.
Yeah. It's still there. The building. It's abandoned now. Like it's just an abandoned.
They're just painting the walls.
Yeah, that's right. They're just painting. They're just always painting. I guess a good cult wouldn't just print, here's the cult on their door the first day. Right. No, I mean, the thing is, right, that's the thing with cults, right? People in it, they really think this is amazing stuff, and they can't understand why anybody thinks there's something wrong with it.
Yeah, well, right. Otherwise, it doesn't exist. Nobody
Right.
believes in it. It doesn't exist.
Exactly. Yeah. These paper windows either means meth lab, cult, or vampire den. Oh, that's good. Yeah, you're right. One of those three. Nothing good.
Probably meth.
Why meth?
Probably meth.
Oh, probably meth. I was gonna say probably vampires. That's what I want it to be. I'll just I'll break the windows, let the sunlight in, and I'll get them.
I've seen enough Breaking Bad to know that.
Is that what they do? Do they paper the windows?
So there's an episode where they, in order to make meth underground, I guess they start using houses that they pretend to fumigate. So like, yeah, we're gonna fumigate your house,
Yeah.
and then instead they
They do meth.
make
Yeah.
meth. Like, okay, don't mind us. We're just gonna make meth in your fumigated house.
Yeah, no, dude, I hear you, Scorpio. Like, I'll be honest with you. Like, my local paper, the Times Union, they did so many exposés. They were amazing on this stuff, and like, I read everything about this because I can't because it's so because I knew so many people in it. Yes, she got very lucky. I'll say, Alison Mack, that she only got I think 3 years or something. I will say that.
As an accomplishment.
It is a shame, though. It's a shame, though, right? Because she 10 years on Smallville. She was doing so well.
I mean, look, you're a celebrity, you get wrangled into a lot of weird stuff.
Yeah. But Kristen Kruk, I think luckily she got out earlier, so I think she's obviously doing fine now. She's on Jack Reacher, so that's good. Yes, she was Lana Lang. Good. All right. Anyway, there you go. We can let's see. Let's go on to some more fun topics than weird cults.
Sure.
Let's see. I think for what was listeners? He had another question. Let's do one last question here. I got to scroll way up though to try to find it. Oh, I missed this though. Ted, aka Man Thing spinoff. Wait, Man Thing's name is Ted?
I have no idea.
Or is this from the movie Ted?
there's
But the bear?
No, Anthony showed up in that what's it called? That one Marvel one shot that they did that's on Disney Plus. It's
Oh, I know. I think the kind of like black and white style one.
The black and white one. Man Thing is in there, so I'm guessing his name is Ted in that movie. But yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Here we go. Short-lived or failed shows that you liked. Well, Cowboy Bebop live action, number one on my list right away.
Yeah.
Also, the show Forever, which was a great show about an immortal guy, played by the guy who played Reed Richards in the Fantastic Four.
What's his name?
Ewan Griffin? I don't know.
It's that weird first name.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to say it because I'm gonna fuck it up.
Yeah, I think it's Yulin. Yeah,
he's really good. I really like him.
Well, yeah. I feel it always weirds me out, even though I know a bunch. It's not that weird anymore, right? For movie stars to tell it. But now everyone.
For what? Was he in movies first?
Yeah, he was in movies first.
Yeah. Well, particularly with Netflix and the streaming now. Yeah, it's not that weird.
It's not weird anymore.
What are some shows that you like? Only last.
I always bring this. I always bring the show up, so I'll bring it up again because it only made one season. But No Ordinary Family was probably one of my favorite shows.
I agree. I loved it. I love that show, and it wasn't. I love that it wasn't a Marvel or DC. It was its own unique thing. Like
its own unique thing. And you know what? I just kind of root for Michael Chiklis in anything since The Shield, because he's never really been a part of something super successful. TV wise since
after The Shield, you mean?
After The Shield, yeah. Like he was the Thing for a little while. Okay, that's fine. But every show he's touched since The Shield never really got past a couple seasons. I think he did one called Las Vegas or something where it was like a 50s version of Vegas and he was like a cop or something, and that didn't last very long. Yeah, The Shield is amazing. One of the really amazing show. So I wish he had more outside of that. No.
I wish the show Revolution got more than 2 seasons. I really liked that show a lot.
Yeah, Revolution. Yeah, that's the Power Outage one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really good. I might have been hitting. I will keep my hands down in my pants where they should be. Greg, my sweaty meatballs.
Grab them. Hold on to them.
Firefly and Fox is the Tick. Mark says a lot of people say Firefly for sure.
Yeah, Firefly still gets the when's the second season?
Middleman, he says as well.
Middleman. That's
Yeah, tell us what shows. I mean, everyone has it's all these shows. I'm sure I mean, it's almost every year something comes up usually that I'm like, that show got canceled.
You mentioned this recently, and I think they should have had more than one season. Powerless.
Yep, I finished watching it. It was so good. Every episode was good. It was so funny.
It was good. It was funny. Like I enjoyed it. I thought it was funny. It was interesting. You know, I like Vanessa Hudgens as a main character.
She was great, and Alan Tudyk was amazing. The whole cast was really good.
It was great. You know, and they had genuinely good jokes, and they had they made fun of DC characters. I'm like, good.
Yeah.
You know, you're not taking it too seriously.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
man.
Zack Snyder. Brr, get rid of the show. If there's no Zack Snyder, no nothing.
Like, we have to do the 8-hour Snyder cut. We can't do this show instead.
Yeah, it's too bad. Yeah.
Let's see here. Surface was really great, but only lasted one season. It was about the Loch Ness Monster. Oh, yeah. I remember that.
I like that. That's cool.
Oh, this TV show, Limitless, was really good. The movie was okay.
I thought that was like 3 seasons or something like that.
It was only one.
Only one, really?
Yeah, it was. I loved it. It was so good.
He showed up.
What?
The guy from Limitless.
Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, he was.
He did. So I wish that got longer. That was really good.
No, that's too bad.
There's so many shows actually, man. Oh yeah, good. Another fan of Limitless. There you go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles. Every plot hole you could try to poke a Terminator, they use the story ideas. It was brilliant.
Well, they got
two seasons, 3 seasons. I think 3, right?
3 seasons. But I think the season they introduced Summer Glau was the one because.
Well, no, she was actually in the first season.
Was she in the first season? Okay, good.
They introduced Brian Austin Green.
Oh, there you go.
As the brother of Kyle Reese.
Oh,
that didn't really work. I mean, I liked him 90210.
I'll mention some obvious ones, I guess, but Almost Human and
yes, Almost Human.
What was the other one? I had it in my head and I lost it because we talked about something else.
We got Colony here that really needed 1 or 2 more seasons to finish it right.
Yes. Oh, and Legend of the Seeker obviously was the other one.
Yes.
So those are the ones that needed more seasons. Those are obvious ones. I'm trying to think of ones that we haven't said before that I'm like, man, that would have been really good with more than one season or more than a couple. Well, we know, Tammy, we know why you wanted Almost the Human to last more than one season.
I mean, yeah, okay, we know she loves Carl Urban, but I agree. By the end of that season, I felt everything was working. They were like really on track to do something awesome.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we're going to figure out this whole Android thing.
And here she goes, and she also says your other thing.
We know. Yeah.
Oh, look at this! I looked up shows that only lasted one season. Almost Human is one of the first ones they mentioned.
Not surprised.
Terra Nova, I like that one a lot.
Never saw that one.
That's like when they go back in time and they wind up in the land of dinosaurs.
Yeah. They're like,
that was cool.
The way to fix our future is to go to our past.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, Moonlight. That was a cool vampire show by the guy who's in Hawaii Five-0, the reboot.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
that was a cool vampire series, actually. I like that one.
Yes, someone already mentioned Firefly there, Greg. Look, I'm not. At least they gave us Serenity, which I actually like. I like that movie. So
I like it better than the series.
Yeah.
Teenage Bounty Hunters is that a show?
I don't know.
Wait, is that a fictional show or like a dog, the bounty hunter, his kids? Teenage, that'd be funny.
God, how did I not mention Police Squad? Of course, Police Squad, because that was amazing.
Oh, yeah. The new WRKP in Cincinnati, that's right. That was like the new version of it, but I guess that didn't last long.
No.
The original did, I think. The original WKRP.
Man,
we got on this list here, we got Briscoe County Jr.
That's the one I was looking at, Briscoe County Jr. You gotta get one of those.
We got the famous MTV. Oh, it says ABC. I thought it was MTV, but My So-Called Life, where Claire Danes got introduced.
Oh no, that was totally network television. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to think if there's any. Wait a minute. Battlestar Galactica, the original said they only lasted one season?
Apparently, yes. And
Wow.
they made a reboot based off a single season show.
That's amazing.
But good. Yeah, some of these I'm like, I don't really care.
Oh, Freaks and Geeks. I really like Freaks and Geeks.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah. Well,
By the way, so many people who went on to become, quite well known for that show.
The entire cast, I think, right?
Yeah, just about. I mean, I'm looking at the whole cast. A couple of these people know, but most of them.
There's Linda Cardellini. There's Seth Rogen.
Yeah, James Franco. What's his face
from Forgetting
How I
Sarah
Met Your
Marshall.
Mother.
Yeah, and there's quite a few. Another show I saw called Flash Forward and didn't go anywhere. There was a show that nobody watched called Selfie, which had Karen Gillan and John Cho in it as the two leads. That one, I was like, man, oh, here it is, Selfie. It's in this Yardbarker list.
That's Ramon too. Yeah, we both searched the same thing, obviously.
But there's.
Was it about a girl trying to become famous or something?
So yeah, she was so obsessed with. It's kind of funny that it predated TikTok and all that stuff, but it's kind of like the obsession of social media, and that's how she saw herself, and it was her kind of stepping down and kind of trying to find a new image and a new self-worth and all that stuff, and she falls in love, interestingly enough, with John Cho, who's or I guess that's like the love interest. I don't know if she falls in love.
Oh wait, John Cho from fucking Cowboy Bebop.
Yes.
Yeah,
I was going to say Star Trek, but yes.
I started Star Trek too, and American Pie, and lots of stuff, and Harold and Kumar, right?
Harold Kumar, yeah. So that, yeah. Now that was the romantic lead.
Marks, I thought it did too. I thought it did too. I don't know. It says 78 to 79, so I don't know. I would have to do more.
A movie, because there was a BSG movie.
Oh, okay, maybe I have to do more research.
Yeah.
But here we go. We got Briscoe County, Freaks and Geeks. I agree. Fox they used to have the reputation, maybe they still do it, for killing shows really early.
Not anymore, because
I feel like Netflix is now the one who does that.
Oh yeah.
You think Fox is better now?
Yeah. I think Tammy would be remiss if I didn't mention Gallivant, right?
Gallivant, 2 seasons, but still, yeah, needed more. I just recommended to Sam, who sometimes watches, to watch that Gallivant.
Gallivant is great. Only one of the best.
Fox had a show called Oops. What? Comedy about the few survivors of a nuclear bomb. The Thanksgiving episode had gigantic turkey. Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm good. Look, okay, just for the name alone, I'm glad it didn't make it past the first season. No offense.
BSG had other seasons on Earth, but renamed.
Oh,
an 80s reboot. Oh, interesting.
It's called Bzg instead of BS.
Right, BSG. Bzg.
Bzg. Bzg. Bzg.
I'm just looking to see if we didn't.
There's one specifically for shows that only lasted 2 seasons. So, a show that lasted only 2 seasons. One was Gallivant, of course. Agent Carter only lasted 2 seasons, which I think it should have had more seasons with, getting that kind of early aesthetic. There was a show called Pushing Daisies. Was another show I watched. I thought was really good. That deserved more than 2 seasons. The last season of Pushing Daisies is terribly ridiculous because they're like, oh, we're canceled. Let's wrap things up somehow. They're like, okay, let's wrap this up really badly.
So a show I just remember I found, Life as We Know It, which was a high school show. It only got 1 season, but it was awesome. I really liked that.
Okay. Oh, geez.
Oh, Awake was cool too. That was Jason Isaacs. He had 2 different versions of himself, kind of like parallel universes.
So here's one that I find funny that I didn't realize only had a season or 2, but Saved by the Bell.
No, that's not right.
It says Peacock 2021 to 2022.
Oh, they just mean the new one. They mean the new one.
Yeah.
Oh, has it? They're not doing another one? Is that what they mean?
Apparently not. Apparently that's it.
Oh, that's interesting. Well, that's fine with me. The original obviously ran longer.
Right. Dollhouse was only 2 seasons? I totally thought Dollhouse.
Yes, it was.
Wow.
That's another show I wish went longer.
That surprises me because I remember how good it was. I was like,
that was a good show.
Oh man. Yeah. So anyway, I'm not gonna. You can tell me, but yeah, there's so many. There were so many. Kindred the Embraced. I didn't see Kindred the Embraced.
Oh,
Was there a lot of
Constantine's on this list.
a lot of hugging? Oh, well, yeah, but then he got to play the.
But then he was in what the fuck, Legends of Tomorrow, so that's fine. He got his time.
Got his time, yeah.
There's a show called I Love Dick
Oh, jeez.
with Kevin Bacon and Catherine Hahn. Wow.
Wow.
2016. Interesting.
There's a show there was apparently a network called Facebook Watch, surprisingly, and there was a show with Elizabeth Olsen in it called "Sorry for Your Loss" that lasted 2 years, 2018 and 2019. What? Facebook Watch? What is going on here?
That's a network or the name of the show?
I was thinking with the network.
Oh, I guess Facebook was trying to do their own. Yeah, things.
Yeah, they had their own
Yeah, that's right. They were. I remember that.
Wow.
Hey, there was a Gross Point show. Is that based off Gross Point Blank?
I don't know. I don't
know.
I have no idea.
I can't figure it out from this
But
quick thing.
yeah, it's crazy how it's really strange how obviously these shows have fans,
Oh yeah.
and then just like really the question should have been what are shows that lasted only a season and you're glad didn't go on.
What? Oh, well, come on. We like talking about the. Well, I guess so. Yeah.
That'd be
By
kinda-
the way, it was called Galactica '80. I guess the version after the original.
Because I was thinking, man, I didn't, as much as it was cool to have a show called The Cape, right, which was
Oh, that wasn't very good, was it?
Yeah, it was terrible. So I'm kind of glad it didn't last more than a single season because, like, yeah, that's all right.
Oh, you have an awkward celebrity encounter with Matt Ryan of Constantine. Oh, now you have to tell us, Tammy.
What happened? I mean,
Did he invite you to a cult?
Not every celebrity. I mean, maybe
Yeah.
every celebrity is, but you never know. Maybe that's like the requirement. Like, you want to be a celebrity, you have to pick one of these 7 cults that you can buy.
He's 7.
You have 7.
Alien Nation, based on the movie.
I remember Alien Nation. Yeah.
Oh, the show. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, that's where the male aliens can have babies.
That's right. Oh, it's only the males that have babies, right?
Yeah. And they have the big heads.
Yes.
They have the egg heads.
Kind of like cone heads, right?
They're French.
Wait, were cone heads French?
No, that's how they excused when they talked funny. It was like,
oh my, okay, that was the stupid thing they did. Yeah,
that was their joke.
That was a SNL skit at first, right?
It was, yeah. But it only turned into a movie. It wasn't
I guess Facebook Watch is going away. You just learned about it, and now it's going away.
Yeah. Well, there's so many services where they're like, oh, by the way, this service is going to be gone soon, and I'm like, I'd never heard of this service.
I guess that's why it's going away.
Like, that existed? That's amazing, right?
Raised by Wolves. It got weird, but really would have liked to have seen a 3rd season to wrap some stuff
that's
up.
Right. I heard really good things about it.
It's an HBO Max show.
Yeah. That's the thing, right? A lot of these shows, unless they're on a streaming service, the likelihood of them getting more than a single season is really rough. Netflix is notorious for getting rid of shows.
Yeah, I know. Well, actually, there's plenty of network shows. I mean, like particularly CBS, man. Their shows have been on forever, right? Like their CSIs,
Yeah, but they cater. I mean, they cater to an audience that's like, we know what to expect every weekend.
Yeah, exactly. But even look at NBC, right? Wednesdays, it's Chicago this, Chicago that, Chicago Fire, PD, Med.
They pulled the CBS by that, right?
Yeah, exactly. Which I don't want to watch any of those shows. That's why I don't watch those networks anymore.
CSI Miami, CSI New York, CSI Los Angeles, CSI
Bismarck.
Yeah. Oh man, I remember when they did a Law and Order London, and I'm like,
no, they did not. Did they really?
Yeah, they did a UK Law and Order for
It didn't last very long.
Oh, it was a season. That was it. It did not last at all.
Space Above and Beyond.
Oh yeah, Tech Wars.
Tech War. Yes, I love those books. That's a good choice.
A series for like very.
No, there was a one season series. I liked it. So in Law and Order, it's always the people are represented by 2, right?
Yeah.
What do they say in London? Like the blokes are represented by 2.
Boy, the blokes are represented by the
what are they called? They're not called the. Oh, what are they called?
The bobbies.
Yeah,
The Bobbies enforce the law.
And the whiteheads, I don't know if they wear the wig still. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know what they call
The
it.
Whiteheads, they prosecute the offenders.
They're probably just called judges still. But
These are the stories. Dun dun. Boy.
all right, so let's share some links here before we go. And then Tammy, I'm trying to give you time. If you want, you don't have to share it, of course. But since you mentioned, if you want to share your awkward story,
Oh yeah, that'd be amazing.
you can find Francis here.
Yeah, go there. Is the Love Podcast has a new episode up. Wait, is it the Thanksgiving episode? Yes, it is. It is because that was the last thing that happened. So Thanksgiving episode.
It is the last thing that
Because we record 2 weeks ahead, so I forget what.
Oh, you do? Oh, that's quite
yeah.
ahead. Oh.
That way, if we're ever sick or we ever need to skip a day, it's like we're done. We don't have to worry about like catching up. It's
That's
already-
smart.
So yeah, go to take a listen to the Thanksgiving episode. That's good. That's fun. We talk about turkeys.
Turkeys in love?
Yeah, deep fried turkeys.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever deep fried a turkey?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
It's good?
It's good. It's delicious. Space above and beyond. You said yes. That's
Yes.
awesome.
And supergeekedup.com, of course, you can go, folks, and this YouTube channel. Please subscribe if you haven't. Tell your friends. Hit the bell. Hit the like button. Hit that like button right now if you haven't. We would really appreciate that. It helps us more people see it. And all right. And of course, tomorrow night, Thursday, I'll be on Risky Rishi Business on Art of the Roll, twitch.tv/Art of the Roll, or youtube.com /at Art of the Roll, because they're using @ symbols now on YouTube. They're all hip, I guess, now. Although you could just still put in youtube.com/supergeekedup for this channel, because I've tested it. Or @ supergeekedup, either way. Anyway, so 10:30 p.m. Eastern, I'll be on, and then 7:30 p.m. Eastern is their main show. Greg GMs both of those. And I guess we're not getting the Tammy story.
We'll have
next week. We'll save it for next week.
Yeah, you'll have to tell us next week.
There you go, Tammy. Save your, or you can send it to me if it's a long one, if I, or something.
That'd be fun. It's just fun to talk about.
Yeah. All right, folks. Thank you so much. What was that?
We'll make it a tangent. Oh, there's.
Oh, here we go. Oh, just in time. I was taking a photo of a cool Young Justice cosplay group, and Matt Ryan asked me if I wanted him to take the picture so I could be in the photo. I totally didn't know who he was, even though I was in front of his booth.
Oh no! Oi! I'll take a picture with you all of you.
Oh, that's your Matt Ryan too now.
Everyone's Cockney.
Oi, I'm Constantine.
Oi, I'm Constantine.
I like to smoke my cigars.
Yeah. Crikey.
No, now they're
Australian again.
Well, that was very nice of him to offer that, actually.
Yeah, that was very nice of Matt Ryan. But you know what though? I think Matt Ryan looks like a pretty down to earth kind of dude. I think he would be cool with that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, take a picture. I'll take your picture.
She's like, "Oh, thank you, random stranger, for taking this picture."
No, she's like, "Thank you," and then looks at the sign, Matt Ryan, like, just like whoever you are.
Yeah.
Like, you can't know all celebrities, right? Like, it's impossible to know everyone.
Oh yeah, no way.
Oh yeah.
All right, folks. Thank you for watching.
Yes, thank you, everyone.
Or if you're watching in post, you can always put your comments below the video there, and we'll read them and respond. Hey, next Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, we'll be back for more shenanigans. Hope everybody's Thanksgiving was great, by the way, if you're in the U.S.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
I hope you had lots of deep fried turkey, I guess, or whatever food you want. Yes. All right. So, folks, thank you so much. We will see you next week. Until then, stay geeky, everybody. Bye.